Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons audience interactive, wow, there's a lot of words in that, live show where you get to, I talked about the audience interaction, yeah, never-ending combat, where our challengers are trying to go through and defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons monster manual. I'm your GM, Scott. Joining me today, we have Josh as Crumb the Crusher.
Good to be back, everyone.
We have RJ as Lontiel the Snapping Vine.
I've spent far too much time in this lizard form. I want to transform myself into something more powerful.
We have Carrie as Lilith the Cold Song.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm ready for a fight tonight.
And we have Emmy as Fess, Shield of Kelimvor.
I'm back and I'm ready to be smiting round the world today.
Before we get into anything, folks, if you are new here, you can use inspiration points that you have been accumulating from watching all of our shows to help these players out, possibly hinder these players, and do some chaos. And yeah, we've got a few announcements to get into. First and foremost, we've got a new, something new coming to the... how you can spend your inspiration points. We've got a couple of rule adjustments and something new for you. So let's go ahead and get to it. First, our rule adjustment on Adrenaline Surge is that as of right now, Adrenaline Surge can only be used to re-roll a d20 once. So if you make an attack, you don't like that roll, you can use an Adrenaline Surge. If you don't like that roll, that's it. You had your adrenaline. Next up, for our audience, you can now sabotage the players. We have the ability of sabotage, which you can give disadvantage to a monster, but now you can do it to a player. You can go ahead, click the sabotage icon to read the exact details on that. But a brand new option that is coming now is risk and reward. So you can spend some inspiration points to let the DM on their next attack roll, or the Gauntlet Master, me, hi. I will make my next roll using a high variance die. This is from Wormwood. We're very happy to have them. And the average of this roll is the same. However, there are 3 natural 1s on this die, but there are also 3 natural 20s. So 3 times the chance to fail, 3 times the chance to crit. Those are the new things coming to you all. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, yes. Before we get going, folks, let's go ahead and, Emmy, would you mind doing our charity shout-out?
Absolutely. So, our charity of the month is Chrysalis. Chrysalis is a non-profit organization changing lives through jobs. They are doing amazing work combating the homelessness crisis here in LA. Please go give them some love. We're really excited and happy about them, and they're doing really important work.
Indeed, we really are. One thing, looks like our chat boss actually still has Color of Change up. Color of Change is also a great charity. If you would like to go help them out as well, you can.
They're great. We shouted them out yesterday when we did our special Pack Plays a Palooza.
Yes, we did. Now, something that we've been wanting to do here for a while at AP, and, we're finally in a place that we can. No longer is our Charity of the Month shout-out just going to be a shout-out. From this month forward, a portion of all bits donated to the Adventurers Pack will go towards our chosen Charity of the Month. It is just a way for us to continue to give to this fantastic world out there, and we really wanted to give back. So I believe at the moment 5% of all bits that are donated here to the Adventures Pack will be going to our Charity of the Month. And that is permanent. That is from here on forward. Word is law. Word is law. We're done.
We're having talkie times today.
Yes, we are having talkie times today, folks. Quick shout out to Antnooch, who is our current chat boss, but is also looking pretty low there. Pretty low. We are also at 28 of our 50 followers for our next follower giveaway, but also the bit goal is blank. Lilith, I don't know if you knew this. Oh, my goodness. Ant Nudes just healed himself for 1,000. Ant Nudes, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Anuj. Your health is looking better.
Yeah, man, you're looking better. Also, great to see you. Well, players, there's kind of a problem with that right now. The big goal is it's empty because while we were away, because of Ant Nuge, Lilith. Next time we get to a sanctuary, you might want to check that chest. Your ring of protection has been achieved. What do you want, players, for your next goal?
I thought we were going to be getting a ring of protection for our friend who's going to be joining us a little bit more permanently.
Yes, I feel
Yeah,
like
our friend
Elios.
Elios. I know
Elios hasn't
Crom.
gotten anything
met him.
yet.
Yeah, no
I just
problem. You
want-
haven't met him, but he feels about exactly the same way as you do about shirts. Just none.
Who
and this-
needs
this makes me very... Exactly. See, you two will be
They just
friends.
get in the way.
All right. I had a thought that that's what was going to happen, so let me go ahead and get that pulled up. Should have that. There we go. And don't worry, folks. That is including what Ant Nuge just gave to us. Again, thank you very much for that, sir.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I believe with that. Oh yes. Also, last quick announcement. Tomorrow we're gonna do another unscheduled stream. Emmy over here has been really enjoying Untitled Goose Game, so we're gonna get another round of Untitled. Oh no!
What happened?
The kids
Oh,
are
God.
running the show. The kids are running the show.
Who's in charge? Who's in charge? Who's in charge
Don't
right
think
now?
any-
I'm the boss now.
Chrome's in
Oh.
charge.
No more shirts, right?
No search for anyone.
Whew. Guys, you wouldn't believe it.
That was the void.
That was the craziest thing. But we're back. I'm back.
You blinked to the ethereal plane.
I
Well,
think
you
I
were gone,
aged a
not
year.
less matter.
Man,
While we
2022
were-
was odd. I can't remember
while we
any
were
of it.
gone, Gauntlet Master, we decided no more shirts.
What's the last thing that I said? What happened?
You said something about unscheduled stream tomorrow.
Yes, Emmy the Odd is going to be playing Untitled Goose Game. She's been enjoying playing that quite a lot. We're going to continue having her play it. So if you've been enjoying Goose Game, come and join Emmy tomorrow. What time are you doing that, Emmy?
Let's say, we just decided to do this. We're like, oh, let's finish up Goose Game tomorrow, and didn't discuss the time. Let me discuss this as Emmy knows best. Let's say 4:30 for the crowd. 4:30.
Honk.
4:30 for the crowd.
Hong Kong.
Hong
Hong
Kong,
Kong.
indeed.
Hong Kong. Honk.
Well, folks,
Yeah.
I think that's all. That's enough of us talking. We know what you're all here for. You're here to see some chaos. You're here to see some carnage. Players, are you ready for today's episode of the Gauntlet?
Born ready.
For old Lang Syne, friends. For old Lang Syne.
All right.
Do it.
Let's get in.
Well, when last we met our players, let's see here. God, everything reset. You had just completed fighting off the massive Bone Naga's ghost and a banshee. And as the wind has been pulled away from you, you now find yourselves
Boy.
in a new arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the dripping sounds of water and the soft flow coming from some pipes to your left there as you find yourselves in a dark dungeon. And up ahead of you, you can see the massive form of a chul clicking its claws away. So,
Seems like a nasty beastie. Okay.
top of the round, Fess, you are up. What would you like to do? Before you do anything, Zagmeister has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Crom. Thank you so much, Zagmeister.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's a trap door in the middle of this, and I can't help but notice it. So you know what? Let me hide my thoughts from you while I think about distances here. We're gonna go.
While you hide your thoughts, Ant Nuge, thank you so much for dropping by. Everyone say bye to Ant Nuge.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for
Bye.
coming by.
Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. And as we say goodbye, Leoric has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Crom. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to spin the Wheel of Chaos, and we're going to see what exactly is going to happen to our half-orc friend.
Good.
Here we go. Around it goes. Where it stops is on the tip of our tongue. Adrenaline Crash.
Uh-oh.
Crom.
Sounds bad for
Excuse?
Crom.
Just excuse.
You have 2 adrenaline surges, Crom. So, with this
Oh, this-
power built up within you, you feel your muscles spasm, and you take 3 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Adrenaline
Oh, no.
Crash. Take 1d4 damage for each point of adrenaline surge you have.
Is that like the equivalent of getting a caffeine headache or something? Like.
The rage is getting to my head. I've been sustaining it for the entire week.
All right, Fess, you have
All
rushed
right.
forwards at the trap door there.
And I'm going to hold my attack action for anything that comes into range.
You're going to hold your attack action for anything that comes into range. Okay. That is then going to bring us to the Chul, which is going to come right up here, which, Fess,
Yeah.
would you believe it or not, that's in your attack range.
What?
So that will trigger your held action. Go ahead and roll that. Roll your attack.
Rolling. Oh, that's going to be a 23 to hit.
A 23 does hit the Chul. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ah,
Hell
crud.
yeah.
I didn't put my hunter's mark on it. Such is life.
Oof.
That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage on the first attack.
7 points of piercing damage on the first attack. All right.
Ooh, that's going to be a 13 to hit.
A 13 does not hit the Chul. As you lunge in with your rapier, it actually parries it to the side with its massive claw.
Rude. All right. I'm going to be mad at its rudeness, and that's what I'll do.
All right. Well, that then, the Chul is going to continue on and is going to use its multi-attack to attack you with its pincers. Its first attack is 12 to hit, which we all know doesn't do nothing against the Shield of Kellumbor.
laugh in his
However, a 22 on the second attack.
Yep, 22 hits the shield of Kellumbor. Oh man, maybe I should have said I should get that ring of protection. It's fine. It's fine. How much damage?
All right. Ooh.
Oh no, don't say ooh.
Oh, Kidsen! Oh my goodness gracious! Welcome back to the chat, and thank you so much for subscribing. That is 6 months at tier 3. Kidsen, pull up a chair.
Hey, Kidsen.
Welcome back to the tavern. Your table is ready. Oh, it's great to see you, Kidsen. It's been a while. Well, back to the horrible things. Fess, that is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled. Because you are grappled, it now makes one tentacle attack against you.
Oh, neat.
keeps getting
I need you
worse.
to make a. Let's see here.
What do I need to make?
I need you to make a
I need to make
Constitution
muffins?
saving throw for me, please.
That's not muffins. I was asking if it was muffins. I can't make that
No.
either, but I'm going to use a point of adrenaline. Please.
You're going to use an adrenaline surge, alrighty.
Okay, well, that's still crap, so we're just gonna live with that. That's going to be 9.
9, unfortunately, is a failure. You are now poisoned for 1 minute. Until this
Okay.
poison ends, the target is paralyzed. You can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay. So you are now grappled and paralyzed.
Okay.
Did you say poisoned and paralyzed, Jim?
Well,
Yeah.
Fess is poisoned, paralyzed, and grappled. There's a lot of things going on.
Okay, that's a nasty tentacle.
Alright.
I'm poisoned,
Yeah,
paralyzed,
sounds-
grappled, and I've got a partridge in a pear tree. It's great.
Gotta catch them all.
What?
Gotta catch all the
Way to
diseases.
throw a ball at the partridge in a pear tree.
That is it for the Chul. At which point, an eerie glow comes from without or outside of the window to your right there, folks, and you see green flame rushing towards it as the glass shatters, and a flame skull enters in to the arena.
What? Okay.
Okay.
This might be a bad room. Okay.
Seeing the lot of you, it is going to.
We're all on a line. Oh.
Oh.
We just started. Where were we supposed to
Yeah.
go? Not in a line.
Oh.
Yeah, it is going to open up its maw, and you see the fire amassing within its jaws, and there is a momentarily just a spark of flame, and it vanishes. As then suddenly an explosion erupts within the room as it casts fireball.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
I need everybody, including the Chul, to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Am I
Alright.
at disadvantage because I'm grappled? What's the scoop going?
Actually, great question. Because you are paralyzed,
Oh, crud.
you
'cause I'm
automatically
paralyzed.
fail this saving throw.
Neat. Everybody be prepared to heal me.
Really quick, Spoonkins has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Lonteal and Lilith. Compliance Investigator has redeemed one for Crom. And Reskin Raven has, okay, I'll accept that. Reskin has redeemed an Agent of Chaos, saying roll a d4 to see who it's going to land on. And that's going to be on Crom once again. So,
Yes.
gonna spin that wheel around and see what chaos is in store.
Thank you, Rizky.
Watch your step.
Oh, crud.
Oh.
Rizkin.
Crom. Something in this room has changed. You know not what, but you should probably watch your step.
Crom, I defended no traps.
This room is already
Um,
terrible.
Is anybody? No, I think everybody's out of range of me being able to help you with those saving throws. Sorry, kids.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Well, Crom rolled a 21 on the dex save.
All right, so, yes. So, what did everyone get on your save?
21.
15.
And
13.
13, and Fess audible fails.
Cool.
Everyone but Fess, you succeed. So we're gonna go ahead and
Roll so many die.
so many dice.
A lot.
There's a chance I will go down.
My plan for my turn has changed so much in the
My
past
plan is apparently not die.
minute.
My plan is don't die, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No.
dead. That's all right. Just gonna go hang out.
Fess, you take 38 points of fire damage.
Yep, I'm down. I'm not dead, but I'm down.
And also let's see if the Chul. Oh, the Chul also. The Chul saves as well. So Fess takes 38 points of fire damage. Crom, Lilith, and Lonteal, you each take 19. Lilith, you are resistant to fire, so you take 9 points of fire damage. And the Chul.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I am still up. Barely.
Bladro is in the chat to give
Hey.
gifting a
Bladro.
tier 1 sub to the community.
Hello, Bladro.
Thank you so much, and has also subscribed themselves. Bladro, thank you so very much. Pull up a chair. It's great to have you in the tavern. And CBC4301, welcome to the tavern. Pull up a chair. It's great to have you as well. Okay, that is gonna be it for the Flame Skull. That is then going to bring us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. Lilith, you are on deck. And Lonteal, You're in the hole.
New threat identified. Although Crumb is, in fact, feeling quite dehydrated after raging for the entire week in between sessions, that won't stop him from attempting to bludgeon this green skull to death.
All right.
So, first attack. I will spend a point of adrenaline.
Spending a point
On that
of
two.
adrenaline.
Much better. Let's see. That is a 27 to hit.
A 27 is definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll that damage for me, please.
There goes that damage. And very good. That is 14 points of bludgeoning and an additional 9 points of radiant.
Ooh, okay. 14 points of bludgeoning and an additional 9 points of radiant for your first attack. All right.
For my second attack. Also good. 23 to hit.
23 also hits.
Maximum damage for a total of 15 magical bludgeoning.
Yes.
15 magical. Yeah, the flame skull is looking pretty beat up right now. As you smash into it with your flail, one of its sockets cracks, and the glowing red flame from its eye begins to spill out from it. It's still up and floating, but boy, it's beat up.
Someone finish him! That'll do it for
Alright.
my turn.
That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lontiel, you are on deck.
Crumb, I would love to finish him, but unfortunately, I need to heal. So I am going to quaff my greater healing potion.
Okay.
That's 3, 2,
Greater
D4?
is 4d4 plus 4.
oh, 4.
Compliance investigator, thank you for that adrenaline surge on Crom.
Oh, thank you, compliance investigator.
Thank
All right, fantastic. That is 16 points of healing.
16 points of healing, very nice. Also, I don't know if I said this, but also thank you, compliance investigator, for that rousing speech.
Oh, thank you.
You
Thank
all are at
you.
full
Nice.
adrenaline and inspiration.
Good to
I
know.
will-
Oh, fantastic.
When I'm
Very
awake, that'll
nice.
be great.
Yeah, that is all I can do, but I am gonna get out. No, I'll stay here. That's fine. That's all I can do. Sorry, guys. You take
Okay.
them down.
That is then
Good
going to bring
luck.
us to Lontiel. You are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, yes, what a cacophony of fire and pain this room is. I'm going to rush up here. I will reach out my my scaled hand, touch Fess right on her tiny little forehead, and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
I'm not that small, you guys. Just because I'm the shortest person in the room. My God.
Her tiny head.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks. How tall do you think I am? My God.
5 foot?
Now,
No.
I should let
Oh,
you know,
that's good.
although Fess is unconscious, she's still held in the Chul's pincer. So she's not prone
Yeah.
and still being grappled.
Good to know.
Yes. So that is 17 points of healing to you, Fess.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And then for my bonus action, oh yeah, I think it's time. You see Lontiel begin to lurch and shift, and her hips and her shoulders begin to bulge. And I'm going to do something I've not done in a while, GM. I'm gonna be a giant hyena.
Ooh, all right. Lontiel shifting her form to that of a giant hyena. Let me see here. There you go.
Thank you.
And you should have control of it.
All right, I just want to finish my movement. Use the rest of my movement to just. Yeah, let's come here.
Okay.
Kind of gain the attention of that ugly little bug out. And that'll finish my turn.
Okay. As Lantiel shapeshifts into a giant hyena and begins to prowl around towards the side of the Chul, Lilith, you hear a bubbling sound coming from the grate over there in the north, and slowly
Had a feeling.
you see a black tendril and another as a black pudding pulls itself out of the grate and is now going to move towards you. Caleb, love, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. My goodness gracious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, that's so nice of you.
It means the world to us, Caleb. That is fantastic. Currently going towards a ring of protection for Elios, who is currently not here, but he will be grateful in the audience. And also, yeah, thank you. So let's see here. This black pudding, 5, 10, is able to get right up to you, Lilith.
Alright.
And it is going to use its pseudopod ability to attack you. That is going to be 16 to hit.
That's not hit.
All right, so as the black pudding just oozes towards you, that is going to be it for the pudding, which is going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up, and other stuff is on deck. Let me double check this for you, Fess.
Okay.
All right, so the saving throw you can repeat at the end of your turn, unfortunately.
All right. So I'm paralyzed.
Yes.
Funky question.
Yes.
Since I'm grappled
Mhm.
in a tentacle, is any one of my hands touching myself? Very important, but very odd and silly question.
Let's see here.
Very important, but very silly question.
Now, as being paralyzed, you are incapacitated, which means that you cannot take any actions.
I can't?
Incapacitated.
That
Incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay. Alright, well, cool then.
So, at the end of your turn, Fess, if you want to go ahead and repeat that saving throw. And that was... let's see here. A Constitution save.
I'm going to use a point of adrenaline, please.
All
Hold
right,
on,
using a
master.
point of adrenaline.
Oh, that was cocked all the heck and beans. Okay. That's going to be a 13.
13 just saves. You are able to shake off the poison that this Chul has put into you and are no longer paralyzed, though you are still grappled.
Okay, cool.
Okay. That is then.
With that was at the end of my turn.
That was at
yeah?
the end of your turn, yes. So
Cool.
that is then going to bring us to the Chul. Seeing this new hyena coming up to it, it is going to make one attack against the hyena. And that is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit. Oh my god.
That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right.
And you too are currently grappled by the creature.
Oh lord.
Okay.
So it's got one of each of you in its tentacles. Let's see here. And it's going to then continue to crunch down on you with that tentacle, or with that pincer, and that is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sure.
And I need you now, Lantiel, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Plus Fess's aura, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I'm up. Yep.
+3, correct, Fess?
Correct. Plus
Oh,
three.
nice. Oh, nice.
All right, con save. That will be a 16.
16 saves. You are not paralyzed. However, you and Fess are now both grappled by this massive alien-looking crustacean. That is it for the Chul, bringing us to the Flame Skull. And with you directly in front of it, Crom, it is going to attempt to use its... let's see here. Ooh, actually... All right, Crom, as you look at the flame skull, its form begins to shake and become fuzzy on the outsides. It now almost looks like there might be two of them there. It's very difficult to see as it casts blur on itself. Attack rolls against it are now at disadvantage. And it is going to then attempt to fly away from you, Crom, which, if you would like, you can take an attack of opportunity against it.
At disadvantage.
Yes.
But yes, absolutely, I would like to do that. That's a 11 to hit.
An 11 does not hit the flame skull.
I like how he had to think about it.
Didn't think so. But that's reassuring.
And then it is going to move up here, and that is what the flames, where the flame skull is currently going to live. That is it for the skull. That is going to bring us then to Crom, you're up. Lilith, you're on deck. Lantil, you're in the hole. And reminder, please let me know exactly where you're stepping.
Yes. It's Q to show you that? Is that right?
Yes, you pick yourself up and then hit Q, and then tap Q again to drop a waypoint.
Okay, I will chase down this green flame school like that.
Okay.
That work?
As you do, swing, a blade slices out from the ground.
All
Let's
right.
see here. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
All right. Is this at advantage with my danger sense, or?
I'm gonna say you didn't see this.
And you were just outside of
still
range for
good.
me to help you.
19.
19. All right, 19 is gonna save, so you'll take half of this. You'll take 10 points of slashing damage from this thing.
Ooh.
Is that then further reduced by the rage?
That is then further reduced by the rage. Yes, so you will take 5 points of slashing damage from
Very nice.
the hidden blade.
He stubs his toe. It's it.
That's about
All
right.
right, Crom. Now that you have chased down the skull, what would you like to do?
Chasing down my targets, I will spend my inspiration to not roll this at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I will spend a point of adrenaline to reroll that natural 1.
Okay. Oh no.
Someone's dice are gonna go to jail. That's a 24.
24 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, goodness. While you're rolling that, quick thing from the chat. Bladro says, it's been a long time. Last time I was here, they were fighting challenge rating 2.
Oh, we've missed you. Welcome back.
It's definitely
much-
gotten harder.
It's much worse now.
Yes. That is maximum bludgeoning for 15 magical bludgeoning and an additional 7 radiant.
15 and 7. As you smash your flail into the skull, it catches the sharp cheekbone and shatters as the flame goes out.
Amazing.
Well done,
My
Crom.
remaining movement. Fun fact about my barbarian movement speed. If I put a shirt on, I lose so much aerodynamic. That's why I don't get my bonus movement speed. With my bonus movement, I will move here.
All right. Kidson has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Crom, and Lachlan O'Leary has redeemed risk and reward.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Thank you, Kitson. And
That
screw
changes what I
you,
may do.
Lachlan.
This is what
All right.
we've
For my
for this to be
second
locked
attack,
up.
I will attack this black pudding.
All right, attacking the black pudding.
Oof, not great, but on advantage. That's 17.
17 definitely hits the black pudding. Go ahead and
Oh,
roll roll that damage for me, please.
Oh my god. So I'm rolling terrible on my d20s, but great on my d8s. That's another maximum damage for
Ooh.
15 magical bludgeoning.
15 points of magical bludgeoning. Let's see here. Okay. And as you smash into this mass of black ichor, bits of it splatter onto your form and begin to cut away at you.
God.
Let's see here.
Oh, does it do to me too, or no?
Nope, just to Crom. You
Okay,
take
good.
8 points of acid damage, and your weapon, though magical, now suffers a -1 to damage.
Oh, I'm not the one that should be taking down these black puddings.
And also,
had a
that was
feeling.
bludgeoning damage, correct?
Correct.
All right. All right,
Everybody
Crom.
learn
Magical
mending?
bludgeoning?
Crap. All right.
Crom is also looking pretty rough.
That. Anything else from you, Crom?
That's literally all I can do.
All right, Lilith, you are up.
Well, seeing that, I completely changed what I was gonna do. Alright. I don't want to touch him. That seems like a terrible plan. I'm gonna eat it. Hopefully, yeah. Screw it. No. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, casting Dissonant Whispers on it.
Yep. Need to get it away from me.
Let me check
It is a
something
wisdom saving throw.
really quick.
Does it
Oh, can it hear me? Yeah, that was the question. I should have asked that first. I didn't think about that. Can it hear me? Does it have ears?
All right,
Maybe.
so as you cast Dissonant Whispers on the Ichor, your voice goes out, and it appears to be unaffected by it.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah. Okay. I had a feeling. I'm gonna run away. I am going to move, if I can, to here. Wait, hold on. Since the trap was done,
Mm-hmm.
it's now safe space, right?
Yes, the trap cannot be sprung twice.
Cool. I am gonna move. Attempt to move. Did you see it?
Yes. Okay. As you move away from the black pudding, it is going to attempt an attack of opportunity against you with the high variance die from Lachlan.
Ooh!
That's what I said. I'm risking a chance on this.
And that is a 2 to hit.
Alright. Thank you, Lachlan.
All right. Lilith, anything else from you?
No, that'll do it.
Alrighty. Really quick addendum, actually, because I had misread in the black pudding. Crom, your weapon does not suffer a -1. Magical
Okay.
items or magical weapons are not affected. I was misreading what
I would have
happens.
hit it then.
I was misreading what happens to ammunition versus non-magical weapons.
I see.
That's
So,
good. That's good.
Okay, good to know.
Great news.
with that, that is going to bring us to Lonteal. You are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, this is getting a little too tight for Lontiel. She's just gonna try and wriggle her little lithe hyena body around and try and make a bite at these tentacles wrapped around her.
All right.
Grappled is at disad.
With grapple.
This would be a melee attack.
Nope, your speed becomes 0, and you can't get any bonus to your speed.
All right then.
Yeah, so you're good.
All right. So first attack coming here. Oh, that's very good. 23 to hit.
The 23 does hit the Chul. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
That will be 6 points of magical piercing damage.
6 points of piercing. Very nice.
And for my bonus action, I would like to use my Hungry Jaws feature and make another attack.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Get some calamari. I'm going to spend a point of adrenaline to roll that natural 1.
Okay, point of adrenaline being spent from Lonteal to re-roll that 1.
Much better, 24.
24, go ahead and roll that
Yeah.
damage. As a 24, it hits the Chul.
That will be 10 more points of magical piercing damage.
Very nice.
Gain 3 temporary hit points.
Okay. Lantiel, anything else from you?
That will be it.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the black pudding, which, yeah, it's not really that smart. So it is going to continue to pursue its main target. So as it moves away, Crom, if you would like, you can take your reaction to make an attack of opportunity.
Do I want to do it, or will Splashback literally kill me?
Really quick, Caleb Love, thank you for the adrenaline surge for Lantiel. And Crom, what do you think?
I'm gonna take the chance.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
12 points of magical bludgeoning, and as you hit it, swoosh, a bit of its ichor flies onto you, and you take 1 point of acid damage. As it then continues down to Lilith, it is going to attempt to hit you with its pseudopod, and that is going to be a natural 1.
Yeah.
So that is it for the black pudding, bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
Hell. I could trying to break out of this takes a turn, doesn't it?
Yes, you would have to make an escape attempt.
Okay, and that's athletics or acrobatics.
For the jewel, that is your choice, actually. I would give you if you want to wriggle out or if you want to strong arm out.
I'm gonna try and wriggle out.
Okay, trying to wriggle out. Go ahead and make that check for me.
Okay, let me get everything pulled up here. I'm quite acrobatic, as I recall. I am, yes. Okay. How many points of it? You know what? I'm gonna use a point of adrenaline because
Using a point of adrenaline. Okay.
just for safety. Now I'm rolling super hot tonight, kids. Okay. That's going to be a 16.
A 16. As you begin to wriggle, the claw that holds you tightens and tightens, but there is a moment where you feel it loosen, and you pull yourself out just in time as it clamps
Nice.
down on where you once were. You are free.
God, I have a feeling that was just a bare minimum escape attempt there. Okay, well, screw it. We're going to, I'll look it straight in its beady little eyes and say that's not the last thing you're gonna hear of me, and I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark upon it with my bonus action.
All right,
And
Hunter's
I'm
Mark
not-
coming on to the Chul.
Yep. And I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay, staying where you are. That then brings us to the Chul. With its one claw holding Lantiel down, it is going to make that attack. That is a natural 20.
Ugh. Bollocks.
Well, I'm down. This will be glad I used that spell slot.
Oh no, this is on Lantiel.
Oh, that was on me. Oh,
Yeah.
I feel terrible now. That's still bad. At the very least, you're a hyena. This is okay.
That is
Oh,
18 points of bludgeoning damage as it
Nice.
tightens onto your form.
Are you still alive?
Still up. Still fine.
All right. And Fess, with its other claw, is going to attempt to grapple and attack you. And is a 23 to hit.
Oh no.
Yeah, fine.
That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage. As you pop out of its claw, cast Hunter's Mark, it reels back and grabs hold of you again.
Fine.
And this time around, it is going to keep using its tentacles on Lantiel. Lantiel, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Plus
On
that 3.
save. Yep. That'll be an 18.
An 18, that saves. You are good to go. So, as the tentacles begin to lap over your face, you can feel the poison trying to come into you, but you shrug it off. And as that is happening, Plenty Pockets has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Crom. So we're going to go ahead. 3 bits of chaos tonight, all on Crom.
So much chaos.
Swapsies!
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
This might be funny.
Apparently.
Brad,
it
who
is.
did you swapsies with?
Grom is now
Crom,
grappled.
you suddenly find yourself in the
Oh,
claws
God.
of the Chul as
Oh,
Fess has
buddy.
been swapped away.
Oh, buddy, I'm so
Great.
sorry.
You are now
Okay.
grappled by a Chul.
I'm coming for ya. I'm coming for ya, friend. Ah, crap.
20 pockets?
Okay.
That was
the change
awesome.
in size and mass should have just shattered the Chul's claws.
But you see, you're not wearing a shirt, so like,
It's small.
Right.
it's a little bit easier.
Also,
for me
as
to
you
grab
as you think that, you look over to the giant hyena that is also grappled and think, oh, okay, it can take it. Uh,
Meanwhile, Lontiel's just laughing. Just
that then means Crum the Crusher, you're actually up, and Lilith, you are on deck. Lontiel, you're in the hole. Crum, what would you like to do with this newfound predicament you've found yourself in?
Yep, I had a plan. The plan is ruined. How is the Chul looking?
The Chul's looking fine.
Oh God. Great. I will stay in its claws and just attack it, I suppose.
All right, staying within its claws and going to attack it. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me.
First attack. Natural 20.
Yeah,
That's what you get.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
yeah.
I just picture Ron Riggle going, in the face!
Hang on, gotta write it down. There's so much to do now.
Crom and math. It's not
So
a
much
good
math,
combo.
ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Crom has to do the most math out of
Yeah,
all of
I
us.
know.
It's never not funny to me.
Picture an orc there, like counting his fingers.
We'll develop a magical
It's
item for Crom that
barbarian
is
math.
specifically math related.
You give him a magical
37
abacus.
37 points.
of magical bludgeoning. 13 of which are radiant.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's
24
still
magical
up
bludgeoning.
and going, but it's looking beat as you appear. Your arms held at the side. You take your flail and are able to crack it alongside its head, and you can see that part of its carapace shatters, but it's still up and about.
We'll follow it up with a second attack.
Following it up with
Yeah,
a second
come
attack.
on.
That is not a natural 20, still very good. That is 23 to hit.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
And I will re-roll that one with Savage Attacker. To break the Crom Curse, that is 11 points of magical bludgeoning.
An additional 11 points of magical bludgeoning. Seeing where the crack happened, you double again and hit it in the same spot. You can see that part of its head actually falls, the shell falls to the ground, and you can see the soft squishiness that is inside. It is looking really bad.
Oh.
Ron,
Alright.
anything else from you?
Alright.
Now it's angry and I'm about to die in its clutches. Somebody kill it for me.
All right.
That'll do it.
That is bringing us, before we move on, Zagmeister is pointing out that is 135 points of damage from Crom already.
God,
Lilith,
sweet.
you are up,
Yeah.
and Lontiel, you are on deck. What would you like to do?
Well, Sing is running away from this thing does not work. I'm just gonna kind of look at it and go, maybe I can stab you? And I'm gonna attempt to stab the gloop.
All right, attempting to stab the gloop.
It is gloopy.
It is very gloopy.
Like checking a
I'm going
cake
to
if
use
it's
an
ready.
adrenaline surge on that.
All
and a
right,
different
using an
dice.
adrenaline surge.
That is 21.
21 does hit the gloop. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. That is definitely cocked. It fell out of my box. Try that again. 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage as you stab your rapier into the black pudding. Pulling back, you actually retrieve what looks like a femur out from it as well, and it drips down. You shake your rapier and knock the bone off, but you take 6 points of acid damage as parts of the ichor get on you.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright. And screw it, I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
That is 24.
A 24 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Well, it's a tense one.
4 points of piercing damage. I rolled
An
a
additional
lovely one.
4 points of piercing damage as you
Magical piercing damage.
magical piercing damage as you once again stab into it. You see the body quiver, and as it does, it shoots bits of its goop, and it gets onto you again, dealing an additional 7 points of acid damage.
Oh.
Alright. Cool.
Oh, that's gross. Oh, it's
That's
nasty.
bad. That's
Oh,
very
it's
bad.
nasty.
Okay. Well, someone please kill this.
All right. With that, Lontiel, you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, since Crom suddenly appeared next to Teal, seeing his impressive display of prowess, she wants to sink those jaws even deeper into the hole that he's bashed. So I'm going to attack it. I'm going to use my point of inspiration to roll at advantage, please.
All right, rolling this at advantage using inspiration.
All right, come on. Oh, an 18 to hit.
18 does hit the tool. Go ahead and roll that
Alright.
damage.
That is going to be pretty nice. That is 12 points of magical piercing damage.
12 points of magical piercing damage as you bite into this tool. You see the opening that Crom had created for you, and you bite in, and tasting the insides of this crustacean-like creature, you realize, oh, this is dinner, and you continue to as you completely devour the inside of its skull. It dies.
Nice. So with that, I'm going to use the rampage ability of the giant hyena to move to the black pudding and make another attack as my bonus action.
All right, moving to the black pudding to make another attack. As you step there, sir.
Oh, come on!
Right here. We can't see it because of your giant
Your
hyena.
impressive hyena.
But I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Hey, add that 3.
I will. I'm going to spend a point of adrenaline to reroll it,
Okay.
because that was a 4 on the die. Much better. I'll always back up to a 19. 25 to save.
25 saves. So you only take 3 points of slashing damage as a blade comes out
Ugh.
from the ground.
All right.
Okay.
Just kind of nicked my heel a little bit as I swing around, try and get me some Jello pudding. Will a 13 hit the pudding,
13 will hit the pudding. Go ahead and roll damage.
GM? Excellent. That will be 11 points of magical piercing damage.
11 points of magical piercing damage. And as you bite into it, you take 5 points of acid damage.
That's
As
fine.
chewing into this, you can feel it burning the inside of your mouth. Lontiel, anything else from you?
Nope, worst Jello shot I ever had.
All right.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the black pudding that is continuing on its fight against you, Lilith. It is going to attack you,
Oh,
but a 12 is not going to hit.
no.
So that is it for the black pudding, bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Crom the Crusher, you're on deck. Lilith, you're in the hole. Lontiel, you're after that.
Cool. I'm gonna drink this greater healing potion here. 44 plus 4, right?
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, look like crap. Ooh, that's quite good. That's 4, 8, 11, 13, 15 points of healing.
15 points of
myself.
healing onto Fess. Very nice.
Ooh. And then let's see if I write that down. Okay. And then what the heck? I'll go right here for some friendship for Lilith, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Let
Giving
other people.
your ally some friendship, and that is it for Fest, bringing us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. Lilith, you're on deck. Lontiel, you're in the hole.
Alright.
Alright. Could really use some healing, but there's no time for potions, only rage. Crom will he'll just hold his ground here. Drop the flail, pull a javelin, and chuck it at the black pudding.
All right, chucking a javelin at the black pudding. Go ahead and roll that attack roll.
Chucking it recklessly.
Chucking it recklessly,
There we
with
go.
no regard for where it might go.
He just kind of does this a little bit first.
Ooh, worth it. That is a 25 to hit.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Pretty good. That is... Oh my gosh, sorry, math. That is 11 points of piercing, just regular old piercing.
Very
And an
nice.
additional 7 points of radiant.
An additional 7 points of radiant. All right. As your spear goes flying, you can see it hit the black pudding, and as soon as you can see that it did indeed take some damage, but it begins to take the rest of the javelin and pull it into itself, and it begins to melt away. That javelin is gone.
Great.
Hmm.
Mm,
Okay.
that's fine, I'll do it again.
Okay.
You can always buy more javelins.
I got more javelins. That is a 24 to hit.
24 also hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
You might say they're traveling javelins.
And that is an additional 10 points of piercing.
Another 10 points of piercing as that javelin as well is devoured by the black pudding. Crom, anything else from you?
Nope.
All right, with that, Lilith, you are up. Lontiel, you are on deck.
I really should run away. As much as I love the friendship. Oh gosh, no. There's also things on the floor. Alright. Whatever. If I go out in a blaze of glory, I go out in a blaze of glory. And I'm going to stab at it with my rapier. Probably die.
All right, stabbing at it with your rapier. Go ahead and roll that attack.
I can math that. 24.
24 hits.
8 points of piercing, magical piercing.
8 points of magical piercing.
Gotta be close.
You can see that as you stab into the black pudding, it begins to shiver and slosh down to the ground. And as it dies, one last bubble pops and sprays you across the face, dealing 8 points of acid damage.
Oh,
And
come
I'm
on.
Ooh.
Oh, that room sucked. Okay.
I fall to the ground as I get burned in the face, and just like scar starts.
And as that happens, you all feel, well, 3 of you feel the air rushing past you as you find yourselves safely landing in the sanctuary.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Great.
Yes.
All right, just to make sure that Lilith can help us out really quick, I'm going to pop over here and I'm going to give you 5 points of lay on hands healing.
Oh, fantastic.
I will.
Now
I
you
will drop
are
my
up.
beast shape.
Adam.
Alright, I get up and just shake off, feel my face. Like, is it okay? Do I have
You
scars?
look great. You look great. No
Okay.
scars. Nothing. They nothing on the face. You're good.
Okay, good. It's
You're
not the
missing a
face.
patch of hair, but no one will notice.
Will prestidigitation fix hair? I try it. Did it fix it?
Priorities here. Priorities. The bard's hair.
Your hair does not grow back, but you do see that it, whatever mess it was in, it is now very neat, but very clearly missing a chunk.
Oh well, as long as my braid is in perfect order. All right. With that, I pull out my flute I go, I don't know about the rest of you, but I sure need this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
As this is all happening, you all hear a strong wind blowing along the sides of the sanctuary. Compliance investigator has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Lilith, but unfortunately it cannot enter into the sanctuary. Know, Lilith, that as soon as you enter into the next room, the wheel will be spun, and it calls for you.
Good to know. Anyone
Oh,
rolling
boy.
hit dice? I rolled a 6
Yep.
on my d6.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna go
Very
at least,
nice.
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna
I'm gonna
roll. We'll see how
roll.
many here.
at least one.
Yeah.
So that's I am
Great.
rolling more than that because I rolled really terrible on. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I need to move this dice up.
I'll roll 2.
Oh my god! How many
Okay.
twos
All right.
are
While you all are
there?
rolling this, thanks to Spoonkins for redeeming an adrenaline surge on Lilith, and a quick shout out to Caleb Love, who is our current chat boss.
Hey!
Aunt Nuge was
All right.
taken down.
So 6 plus 12 plus 5,
I am healing for 23 points of damage.
17.
Okay.
Plus 4.
And me almost back at full.
Lilith.
Oh wait,
is
no,
that-
and then I added the I'm added a 6, so I'm back at full. I added it full actually because I just
21.
forgot to add the 6 from Lilith.
Lilith, is that per hit die, or is that just in total whenever you roll hit die?
You
It's
just
in
gain 1.
total.
It's just in total. You just gain 1.
Okay, so 1 instance of 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lilith, I wasn't trying to answer for you, but I knew you were trying to count.
Yeah, I rolled terribly on 2 dice and really good on the other 2, so it kind of evened itself out.
For the mods, how much did you roll, Lilith?
25.
What was your total? 25. Okay.
I
And
rolled 4 hit dice.
I rolled 2 and gained 15 points, all inclusive.
I rolled
I rolled-
3.
I rolled 4 hit dice for a total of 44.
Very nice. Also, thank you
Ah.
to Spoonkins for another adrenaline surge on Lonteal. Lonteal, you're up to
Thank you.
3. Lilith, you're up to 3. Crom has 3. Fess has 2. Fess and Lilith both have their inspiration point.
Alright.
I'm just very frustrated that that room ended so quickly. I wasted 2 hunter's marks in it and didn't get to do any damage with either of them.
Yeah,
Yay.
that was rough.
That was a
that
tough
was
one.
that was very
Yeah.
rough. I kept wanting to run away from the goo so I could actually do ranged attacks, and it wasn't letting me.
Well, it
So-
ate my javelin, so
I
down
saw
to
that. I'm sorry, Crom.
2.
We could buy you more. How much do they cost?
I mean, it might come back.
Do things that get eaten
We
come
die.
back?
Nothing. All things in the gauntlet are a construct. It might come back when we die. You never know.
Fair enough.
That's the hope.
Alright, before we go in to the next room, I would like to do a few things. First, I'm gonna put away my flute. I'm gonna touch my hand to my chest, and I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
Because screw not starting with that on me. For the last an hour, might as well start with it. And then, keeping with the tradition, to my 3 friends, I'm gonna gather them up and be like, alright, that was rough. It was really hard. Next time we come across a pudding, let's not fight close up. Fighting far away is great. Good job. Sorry you got grappled. We got this. We're almost at full health. We can do it, guys. And onwards and upwards. And I give everybody a bard inspiration.
Nice.
Thank you.
I always love your pep talks,
Alright.
Lilith.
I'm getting better at them. Being alone for so long, it's really hard to give pep talks to others. I'm not used to it.
I also have a few points of order. I think there's some treasures
Oh, wait, can I get
the chest.
Can I check the chest?
Yeah, so
yeah,
Lonteal,
Lonteal.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
heading over to the chest, you see inside are 2 shiny new rings.
Hey.
Now, I think I don't know if this is something we want to roleplay, but I did talk to my GM outside the game and asked if this particular ring of protection for Lonteal be a nose ring of protection. However, Lontiel doesn't have any piercing at the moment. So, Lilith and Fess, would you like to pierce my nose?
Sure, I'm gonna-
yeah.
Can I retract the bardic inspiration and do it after I pierce his nose?
Yeah, say,
I
well,
thought
I
we were
assume
going
that
into the.
I assume that those things would be done like literally as we walked out the
As
door.
we walked
Lilith,
through.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. The bardic inspiration is as we walk out the door.
All right.
every time.
So here's what I'm gonna say to you guys. I've said this before, and this is gonna be the last time I say it. Don't assume. Say it when you say it. It happens. I will let this one slide. This is the last time.
For sure.
Very
I thought we
important.
were going out the door. I didn't realize that
We,
there
we
were other
should
parts
probably
of
make the
order.
decision we're going out the door and actually say those words
Then
because the
do.
gauntlet is so
Yes.
specific with its timing.
Yes, that is very
that's a
true.
good
Next
point.
time, I will do it as we walk out the door, and I will say so. But I want to. Yeah, I'll pierce your nose.
Yeah. Come on. Let me
Alright.
let me double check. What do I have in my pack here? Hold on.
First of
God,
I
all,
only
weird
have a
crap.
dagger. I don't think
Oh,
that's
I've
gonna
got all
work.
kinds of weird crap. Hold on.
I think Crom's got a javelin. That'll work.
Yeah,
I
I was
also-
pulling a javelin off his back, offended that
before-
he wasn't asked to participate.
before we actually go into gouging my face with weapons, I have a healer's kit, and I'm assuming there might be some sutures needles in there that we should use. It's a
Yeah,
little more
that would be
sterile.
great.
It's a little more
Alright.
hygienic.
All right, I'll take a needle. I'll use a needle. Give it to me.
Do you want to do it?
Oh yes, unless you
Well,
really want to.
I figured, Lilith, would you mind just numbing the area a little bit so it doesn't hurt
All
as
right.
much?
Dude,
Frostbolt to the face.
Is it possible to do that without damaging him too much?
We're about to find out. And her.
I don't care.
Without
her.
damaging her too much.
Lilith, are you the one doing it?
okay? Okay. Oh my god.
you
You
know
really
what?
want-
I have a little bit more of a precise hand, Lilith. Looking
When
at
it
numbers.
comes to numbing and frosting things.
Well, if
No, with stabbing
teeth.
things.
Oh, I mean, I'm good with the stab. He wants me to numb his nose with frost. She wants me to. I keep looking at RJ.
I don't.
I mean,
feel
I could
like-
also just take the pain. I thought it'd be more of just of a. If you don't feel comfortable controlling the ice,
Montail, I can control it to a point, but I cannot control how much I
All right,
damage you, and
fine
I may
then.
frost your whole face. I
I'll
don't want
just-
to freeze your face off.
fine then. I'll just I'll take the dagger out of my hip sheath, and I will just chomp down on it as a bite. I was like, okay, just go.
Alright.
Okay,
What do I need
maybe
to
a cloth.
roll
Maybe
for
like
this?
some piece of cloth there, Montiel. Like maybe like an extra
Yeah.
shirt. All right.
What do
hand
I
me that
need to
needle.
Shirts are very sparse here in the Gauntlet. We don't have any extras.
That
Alright.
is very true.
Hand me
All
that
right.
needle. I'll do it. I got.
Oh,
this
you're gonna
today.
do it?
I was looking at it, and I think I might have a steadier hand, Lilith.
All right, fine. I was really looking forward to piercing somebody. Can I pierce somebody
You-
else?
Do you
This
want a
sounds fun.
Rochambeau for it?
Sure, let's.
All right.
I love that this is the most strategy I've seen you guys do in a very long time.
Loser
Alright.
gets to pierce Crom.
Alright, ready?
All right.
Rock,
One
paper,
paper. Scissors.
go.
Oh, do you do it on rock paper scissors or go?
Oh
I
my
get it, I'm
god!
On scissors.
On scissors. It's rock paper scissors.
Okay,
Alright.
okay, ready?
All right.
Rock,
Rock
Paper,
paper
scissors.
scissors. All right, you get it.
okay. What do I roll?
Alright, come here, Fess.
All right. Oh, do you have an earring?
All right, Lilith,
What-
can I get
Yeah.
a dexterity check from you?
Alright.
What do I have?
Do you have an earring?
That is a 24.
24. All right, you quite
Or
dexterously
22.
take Lontiel's head, and you're able to see, you know, with the form of her lizard folk self, it's much simpler than you were anticipating. You know, were you doing this on a someone with a smaller face, and so you are able to quite easily pierce Lontiel's nose, and push the ring through. Montiel, you now have a fresh nose ring of protection.
Gotta keep it sterile. Gotta keep it clean.
Yep, make sure you keep cleaning that. Don't get any blood in there. No acid.
Maybe do a prestidigitation on that really fast.
That would be
All right, yeah.
for safety. Okay.
Yeah, just in case, I'll do a
then-
prestidigitation on her nose to make sure it's all cleaned up and everything's
the
sanitary.
blood-
And...
Vanishes.
Yeah, Crumb, I
Right.
don't think we have an earring for you, buddy. I'm sorry. If you want, I mean, we can spend some money on it real fast.
All right,
and
wait,
then get
wait,
back
here we
to
go.
killing.
And Crumb undoes the earring that's already in the top of his ear. Says,
Wait,
make this a nipple ring.
Oh.
Crumb,
Oh.
why are you doing this to me? Okay, I lost Rochambeau.
You just seem so
Fine.
good to Pierce.
it's your
Well, I
I'm
don't-
turn.
doing this for you, Fess. This is for you.
I mean, the
I
kids and I.
prestidigitation the needle and hand it over to Fess.
I mean, the kids and I growing up, like when we were running around, like we definitely all gave each other earrings when we were like 12. So like, I've given people earrings before, but like, this is a little bit beyond Grob. Are you sure that's what you want?
Or I can make my ring of protection a nipple ring of protection. Let's try it.
Oh God. Okay. I take the needle. God. I lost Rochambeau. All right.
clean,
Give
at
me a
least.
give me a dexterity check, Fess.
I'm gonna use a point of adrenaline.
How bad was it? How
Not
bad
good.
was it?
Not good.
Oh, I just imagine you just stabbing him in the chest.
To whoever gave Fess that point of adrenaline, I'm sure this is exactly what you expected this to be used on.
15. I rolled for crap.
Mitchie, UK, I feel the same way. If they planned the combat in the Gauntlet this well, they'd be unbeatable.
That's not what this is for. That's how this game works. You guys love to see us flail around.
24. Crom,
No.
you've got a nipple ring. Congratulations.
Nipple ring of protection.
It was a
Nice.
15, Gauntlet Master.
15. Crom, you've got a nipple ring of protection. Congratulations.
Did PC
Oh,
was
wait,
it
I'm
super
sorry. Hold
high?
on. You already had this ring.
Yeah, no,
Um,
it's just a nipple
Oh
ring.
yes.
No,
Just
so
a nipple ring.
if this is a ring that you already had, you've got a piercing now, but the ring doesn't change.
Oh no,
well,
he pulled out one of his earrings.
Yeah,
we
I'll just
talked
use
about
my-
making
my-
a nipple ring
my
of protection,
earring.
but we're just using
Okay.
an earring.
So you have a piercing now. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good job,
God.
Fess.
Yeah.
I'll do
whoa.
prestidigitation on his nipple.
It's
To clean it
fine.
up.
He's clean.
Oh God. Okay. Let's
Hooray.
go.
Alright, let's
get back to
go. Let's
killing
do it.
things.
You got this?
All right.
I put my ring on my finger like a normal being would, and
Okay.
let's go off.
Is there anything else you all would like to do in this very action-filled sanctuary?
We're gonna open up our own shop here in the sanctuary. Anybody who wants
Yep.
come
Anybody
on down.
fighting in the gauntlet? You want piercings? Lilith and I, we got you.
It's
I'm
our new
ready now.
business.
All right.
I'm ready now.
Oh no, it's the D&D curse. We're gonna start a side hustle. Crap.
We started a side hustle. We now
Crap.
do
It's
piercings.
the D&D curse. The gauntlet shop that we're opening is in fact a piercing shop.
I mean, learn how to do tattoos as well. That could be very.
We should actually.
I think
probably
that
one
is
of us should learn
actually
to do
next on the
tattoos.
list. Yeah, I am gonna attempt to learn how to make tattoos. I figure
Okay.
with my art background, it's a good exercise.
Okay.
With that,
All right.
Okay.
We need another pep talk.
right, we got this. You got our
I'm ready to
you got
go.
piercings.
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Okay.
Let's fight something.
Mhm.
So now with Armor of Agathis now being cast, the inspiration being divvied up, opening up the door, you find yourselves pulled into the darkness once again and landing on a large cliffside. I'm gonna get this map in view for the audience. There we go. This is one of our bigger maps, folks.
That is definitely a big map.
1 second. We gotta get the actual slider out. There we go. So you find yourselves on a new cliffside, and this is I was not prepared for this map. Apparently not fitting in everything. One quick moment, folks. We're just making sure that our audience can get a good view of everything that is happening. There we go. Okay, so you find yourselves to the right of you a large, flowing river that is turbulent with rapids, and to the left you can see a large cliff that rises up with a couple of ledges on its side, and at the very top you can see more grass heading on. Ahead of you, you can see the massive form of an elephant that is looks up at you, its eyes glowing red, and to the left of it, a large two-headed creature. The heads speaking to one another. One face, both face painted, one with a soft blue, the other with a deep red. This is an Etin, and between the two of them, you see a familiar gnoll-like creature. Well, gnoll, but this one adorned with trinkets and pieces that it appears to have collected over the course of its life. This is a Gnoll Fang of Yinagu.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be nasty.
Okay. Let's do this.
And you also then see, perched on the top ledge, a very colorful, looks to be almost a serpent. It opens up its wings. It's about humanoid sized, but you can see a quattl that is looking down upon the entire scene.
Oh, I love quaddles. They're so cool.
And as all of this is happening, the wind that rushed beyond the sanctuary comes back again, and Lilith, the Wheel of Chaos, has been called, and we are going to spin that and see what is going to happen at the very start of this round. 2 for 1. Lilith, you're going to get a couple of spins on this wheel.
Of course I am.
Let's see what you're going to
do
get.
it.
First off, swapsies.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, alright.
Okay. Nate.
Okay.
Lilith, you and
Roll next to
Lontiel
me.
swap places very quickly, and like, oh, look at this new world, and here I am.
Ah!
And
Heard
the
you,
wheel,
posse do.
once again, one of us, Lilith. As you switch places, you feel a newfound anger rising up inside of you.
We fight Lilith now.
Carrie, I need you, to the best of your ability, to fight against your fellow players as Lilith. Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so very much for the 100 bits. Let's
Aw, thank
see
you.
how this is going to go. First
Oh,
up
no.
in the round, the quattl is going to swoop down.
Oh boy.
Quaddle goes before me. Rude.
It does. It's going to come right down here to you, Crom, and it is going to
Alright.
attempt to constrict you. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Do I roll against that or?
No, it's an attack.
Oh, yes, that hits.
Alrighty. So,
If only.
you only take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, but you are now grappled. Until this grapple ends, you are also restrained. So yes, that is it for the quaddle, which is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Question for you, Gauntlet Master. If I move, do I get an attack of opportunity potentially upon myself?
It's a potential.
I assume. Yeah. Okay. Well, do I see Lilith's eyes go red, or did the Wheel of Chaos kind of tip me?
I mean, with the Wheel of Chaos, you know stuff happens. If we, to not meta about this, Fess, with your, give me a quick insight check.
Sure. Why not? Oh god, I rolled for poop tonight. 13.
13. Lilith, I need a deception check from you.
Oh god, I'm so screwed.
Uh,
Lie to me, Bard. Lie to me.
Hey, I rolled like crap though. 10.
10.
Hey!
All right, Fess. Things are not going good with Lilith. You have actually recognized this as something that has
Yeah.
happened to you.
Okay.
Lilith, I
Well,
should let you know that this will last for 2 turns.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to say, guys, I think Lilith's got that I don't want to hug you look in her eyes, and I'm gonna go right here.
All right.
Hey, get back here!
Lilith,
Assuming.
do you want to use your reaction?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead and
I
make that
feel
attack of
good.
opportunity against Fess.
Alright.
If she hits, I'm gonna laugh.
That is a 26.
Yeah! A 26 hits the shield of Celeborn, baby.
Oh,
Because
my
I am
God.
using my Warcaster feat to cast on you. I'm sorry, Dave.
Well, I was right next to you. Would that be a disad if she's using?
So really quick,
Well,
Lilith.
it'd be a 25 if I'm not using my Warcaster.
Lilith,
feat to
what
use.
what are you doing for your attack of opportunity?
I was gonna do Thunderclap, but can I not? To make her speak
yeah,
to
you
it.
totally.
Oh no, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I thought you
It
were
was
gonna
gonna be, I
Frosty,
want
and
you
I
to
was like,
stay here. You're staying here.
Yeah. Make sure that when you're doing something that's not just an attack, let me know what it is you are doing. Let's see here. Oh, well, so in that
Can-
case, so with Thunderclap, I need all 3 of
Except
you
that's not a-
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Add the 3, boys.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let me double check something really
Because
quick.
when that clap was made, I was right next to you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm spending a point of adrenaline to reroll that natural 1 for
Oh
sure.
no, I'm so very sorry. Hold on. So Lilith, you actually can't use Thunderclap, your Warcaster
Okay.
ability. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind then.
Good.
That's so good.
I will just hit her with my rapier, which
All right.
still is a 25.
Still is a 25. That will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. As this is happening, Manic Pixie Travel has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Fess. So we're gonna go ahead and
I-
spin that wheel.
I can't heal the Wheel of Chaos. Gauntlet Master, is it?
I have not.
Nothing
I have not
does?
hit that button yet this round. Charge plus
Ah.
1.
Oh no.
You feel the
okay.
gauntlet beginning to charge once again. Mods
Oh.
or Zag, what are we at? Okay, how much damage was that, Lilith?
7 points of piercing damage. I rolled low, so.
All right,
Yep.
7 points of
Good, good,
piercing
good,
damage
good,
to
good,
Fess.
good, good, good,
So that was the
good.
attack of opportunity. Fess, what would you now like to do?
Oh god, my spell economy's gotten rinky dinky here, but you know what? It's just good for too much. We're gonna put Hunter's Mark on the Quaddle.
Hunter's Mark onto the Quaddle. All right.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts my soul. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to, I've given myself some friendship here with Crom, and I'm going to take my rapier and swing at it with righteous vigor.
All right, swinging at it with righteous vigor. Go ahead.
It's going to be an 18 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
18 does not hit the Quaddle.
Really? Okay. Well, we're gonna roll again then.
All right.
Oh wait, that was a 19. That was a 19. I'm sorry, Gauntlet Master. I swear to God. That's okay. You know, I can't read. That's
It's
fine.
okay. A 19 just hits the Quaddle.
I rolled a 10 and an 11, and for some reason I took the 10.
Go ahead and roll
I
damage.
don't know what my deal is. I'm fine, guys. I know how advantage works. I just play the game every week. It's okay. That's going to be 17 points of damage.
17 points of magical piercing damage.
I rolled
on the
very
critical.
well.
Nice.
Okay.
Rolled very well. Okay. I swear to
All right,
God, guys,
Fess.
I'm not just trying to be weird. Rolling again. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna use a point of adrenaline. Not
Okay.
on giving my friend a nipple piercing and on actually fighting this time. Oh, that's so much worse. Okay, 15 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
15 does not hit the quaddle. So,
That's fine.
anything else from you, Fess?
Nope. Nope.
All right.
Nope. Feel good.
That then brings us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Can I use my action to try to break free?
You can indeed.
That is what I'd like to do.
So that can be either an athletics or an acrobatics check, your choice.
Yeah, 7 versus 3. Definitely gonna do athletics. Adrenaline surge.
All right, Crom using one of his adrenaline surges to re-roll.
Worth it. That's a 25.
25. As the quaddle had constricted you, you are able to grab part of it and shove it off. You are free.
All right. And then as my bonus action, I would like to begin to rage.
All right, bonus action, beginning to rage.
And I will hold my ground, providing flanking full fist.
Alrighty. That is then going to bring us to the Knoll Fang of Yinagu.
Okay.
It is going to rush up here, and that is its full action. That is it for the Knoll. That is then bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lontiel, you are on deck.
Alright, seeing that my foe has decided to run away from me, I am going to turn to Lontiel, be like, hey, that was my spot! And I'm gonna stab him.
All right, stabbing at Lontiel. Go ahead and roll that attack.
That's really what gets Lilith boiling.
Apparently it is. That is a 16.
That will not hit, thanks to my handy nose ring.
Alright. Like, ah,
The nose ring
Rhea.
fills me with vigor and keeps me safe.
I'm gonna do it again.
All
My
right,
passive
second
perception is
attack.
pretty high. So I saw that attack
Oh,
coming.
that is worse. That is a 15.
All right, so
Won't
with a
hit.
16 and a 15, neither of those are going to hit. Lilith, anything else from you?
No, I'm just gonna scream at Lontiel that she took my spot and I want it back.
All right. Lontiel, you going to take that? You're up.
Apparently, don't cut in front of Lilith in line for her coffee.
Lilith is really fun at Disneyland.
She's very
you guys. She's
territorial.
just
Yeah.
a treat.
I'm going to. Well, actually. All right. I think.
There it is.
Wheel
Zagmeister has
of
redeemed a Wheel of
Chaos.
Chaos on Lontiel. So we're going to go
nice.
ahead. As you are deciding what to do, we're going to see what else is going to happen to you. Raining gold. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 10 real-life minutes, all bits donated in the Gauntlet are going to count for double towards the next ring of protection. We're going to go ahead and start that timer now.
All
So,
right.
Lontiel.
Well, that definitely makes my decision a little. I would like to move here.
All right. Lilith, you have had your turn, so you have another reaction.
Yeah, I'm going to try to stab at her again. She took my spot.
I respect this anger, man. It's gotta come from somewhere.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just
Oh,
sidestepping.
Now is when she rolls the 20? Yeah. Yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna eat it.
It's okay. I didn't roll that great. So that is, yeah, it's only 9 points of piercing.
All right, that's fine.
Ooh, all right.
I rolled very low.
As I sidestep a little bit, trying to deftly dodge the attack I know is coming, it cuts me a little bit on the cheek. That's fine. It's about to get wet up in here, so I think everything's gonna be fine. I will gesture my hands towards the sky, begin to swirl them around. The wind picks up, a little bit of moisture. You can feel the dew point is dropping in this air. A large rolling tempest begins to summon itself out of nowhere, and I'm gonna cast Call Lightning for the first time as a fucking druid.
Oh, lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wind picks up, the sky begins to darken, clouds begin to form in a giant area covering the entire arena. And as I summon this, I'm going to. I wish he would not have moved. I'm gonna call it right down next to the no shaman there,
Okay.
and it needs to make a dex save. GM.
All right. Dexterity saving throw coming from the Fang of Yinagu, and that is going to be a 9.
That will fail. He's going to take 3d10 lightning. Ooh, that's so good. 26 points of lightning damage.
Oh, yeah! Everyone, golf clap for Lantil!
Points of lightning damage. Oh my goodness gracious. While that is happening, Zagmeister, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Means the world to us. That is going to count for double, and also, yeah, remember, half of all bits donated to to the Adventures Pack now go to our charity.
5%.
Oh yeah, sorry, 5%. It was half yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was special.
All right, Lantil. Anything else from you?
All right, that was my action. Bonus action. Feeling okay currently, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just continue kind of moving towards the center of the arena. I don't kind of keeping a weary eye on that elephant, see if it's gonna charge or not. I'm just gonna finish my turn there.
Alrighty. That is then going to bring us first to the elephant. Seeing you come at it, man, Lantil, it's like you know what animals do. It is going to charge you. As it rushes straight towards you, it is going to attempt to gore you. So it's going to make this attack roll. And that is just a 15 to hit.
Won't hit. Ooh, thank God, but...
Okay.
Hello, Dumbo!
So that was it. That's actually it for the elephant, which is then going to bring us to the Etin. Seeing all of
Does
this
the
happen.
elephant's tusk just ting off of her nose ring now? She's like, Pong!
It
Not
stops
today, I'll have a
perfectly
nose
ting
ring!
on your nose. Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so very much for the 100 bits. Means the world to us.
Oh,
Thank you.
And we get to show off our new alert boxes. They're so cool. All right,
yeah,
so
we
the
got these
Etin is going to. Man, it doesn't have. Okay, so it's gonna come down here. That is about the distance that it can cover, and that is all that the Etin is going to do, bringing us back to the top of the round. The Coatl is going to once again attempt to constrict Crom there.
Great.
Ooh, but that is just a 9 to hit, and that's not gonna do it at all.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stay where it is, actually. So that is it for the Coatl, bringing us to Fess. You are up. Crom, you are on deck. What would you like to do?
Well, since this Coatl is here, I ought try and hit it.
Fess.
Oh.
Fess.
I'll hit it. You all love me. That's gonna be a 22 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, that's some poop. That's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage.
All right, 8 points of piercing.
8 points of poop damage.
That's a very different kind of damage, Fess.
All right, and then. Oh, very good. That's gonna be a 24 to hit on that one.
24 will also hit.
Delightful. That's going to be 13 points of
Alright.
magical piercing damage.
13 points of magical piercing. Caleb Love, thank you so much for the 300 bits. My goodness
Aw.
gracious,
Hi,
means the
thank
world
you
to
so
us.
much.
Babs! Hello, Babs. Thank you so much for the 1,000
Babs.
bits.
Hi, Babs.
Oh, thank you,
Babs.
Babs.
Thank
And on
you.
that note, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a hype train that started in the chat.
Aw,
Goodness
you
gracious,
know.
great
Bye,
hype
Babs.
train
Chugga, chugga,
rushing
chugga.
through. Thank you,
I think
guys.
I think it was my puns.
Yeah, that's
Sure, we can say that.
yeah, Fess. It was your puns. Boy, howdy.
We love you guys.
Seriously, thank you all so very much.
We love you guys.
Fess, what would you like to do?
I'm pretty happy right here. Yeah, I'll just stay here.
All right, you're staying there. That
Same
is.
pun, but you know what? Twice as nice, isn't it?
I'm just blocking it out of my ears. Crom, you're up. What would you like to do?
Crumb is quite angry at this Quaddle for trying to grab him once again.
Use the
Take it out on
pun.
it.
Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so much for the 100 bits saying
I want
for
the audience
Fess's
to keep
puns.
donating, not stop.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Alright, making my first attack with the flail. Ooh, very good. 25 to hit.
25 hits. Oh, Zagmeister, thank you so much for the 300 bits.
Gonna reroll that with Savage Attacker.
Is a koala more of a snake or a lizard or a dragon?
Um,
Good question.
Serpent, isn't it?
10
it is-
points magical bludgeoning.
How much?
7 points radiant. 10 magical bludgeoning, 7 points radiant for a total
Okay.
of 17.
You can see as you hit it, the radiant light hits it and doesn't shoot out as strong. It doesn't seem to take as much damage from the radiant. So that was how much bludgeoning?
10 bludgeoning, 7 radiant.
Okay, 10 bludgeoning. And
Second attack is a I rolled a d20 and a d12. That doesn't work. D20 and a d20 for a total of 24.
24 hits.
All right, one more bludgeoning.
And Lontiel, to answer your question, it is a celestial being.
Eh.
That is 13 more magical bludgeoning.
13 more points of magical bludgeoning damage. Very nice. Crom, anything else from you?
Nope, that'll do it. Just
Okay.
look back at Lilith and say, "Don't you even think about it."
Ladies and gentlemen, Zagmeister has redeemed a Wheel of Chaos, and this one is going on to Lilith, and that is, what's this? Lilith, as you are enraged and ready to fight everyone, in your left hand, suddenly a potion bottle appears. You have no idea what this does.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have seen this
Oh.
before, though.
All right. Gamble, gamble, gamble.
So, with that, then, that was the end of Crom's turn, I believe. Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so much for the
End of my
500
turn.
bits. Goodness gracious.
Guys,
It's the world.
so kind.
You're
We
the
love
best.
Aw. Hey, Lazy Gothy in the chat, just lurking. Great to see you, Lazy Gothy. All right, Crom's turn is up, which is then going to bring us to the Knoll Fang of Yinagu, which is going to rush up to here with you, Fess. Manic Pixie Travel, thank you again for another 300 bits. Oh, and that is bringing us to another hype. What is the hype train? Hype train success?
What,
I don't know. We'll
what
see.
level are we on?
I'll tell you as soon as it tells me. Level 1 is complete. We're moving on to level 2. All right. The Knoll Fang of Yinagu coming up behind you here, Fess, is going to use its multi-attack to make 3 attacks at you. First
on,
up,
buddy.
it is going to bite you, and on advantage because of its own form of friendship, but that is still just a 19 to hit. Now coming up with its 2 claw attacks, that one is not going to hit, and neither is that one because no one can touch the Shield of Kellamvor except their own friends. So that is it for the
Shut
Knoll
up, it
Fang
still hurts
of
my feelings,
Yinagu,
okay?
which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lontiel, you are on deck.
I am still enraged, right?
This is your last turn being enraged.
No.
Well, seeing that my friend who took my spot ran away, I'm gonna turn and be like, "You're helping her. You totally are helping her. I am not happy." And I'm gonna stab at Chrome.
All right, stabbing at Crom.
I said,
Oh,
don't think
that-
about it.
That totally missed. It's a 14.
Was that on advantage?
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Yes, because you have an ally that is flanking it.
Oh my god, I have an ally.
Yeah.
Alright, it still only makes it a 17.
Yeah. Misses.
And then I do it again.
All right.
That is a 23.
It's... Yep.
Or, yep, it's 23. So... 9 points.
I'm guessing because this is magical piercing, my resistance doesn't work here? It's a question for Scott.
n-
Ooh,
Does
lot of
so I believe you're
Yeah.
resistant to the I think you should be resistant to it.
Yeah.
Great.
Because it is still technically of that type. It doesn't say non-magical bludgeoning. Just says bludgeoning and piercing and all that.
Or piercing.
It's been
Yes.
so long since I've barbarian I had to think.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I fess am not a barbarian. I'm a paladin with stabby powers. Anyway, sorry. Broke character, fourth wall. Anyway.
So I just stab him in the shoulder and pull it out.
I just kind of look back and, Lilith, you better hope that that thing never gets rolled on me, or I'm coming for you first.
All right, Lilith. Anything else on your turn?
I just growl.
All right. And as you growl, you can feel
Tiefling,
the
I'm
rage receding. You are now back in control on the same side as your allies, which is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Yes, I don't mean to put you on the spot here, Scott, but can you remind me the rules of the mummy wrappings we received from our Halloween encounter?
Yeah, absolutely. You can use the mummy wrappings or wrappings, and every enemy on the field becomes restrained. There's no saving throw for them, and they must then use their turn to escape from them.
And is that an action or a
It
bonus
is an action to use them. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. All right then. I think I would first, for my turn, like to once again reach my hand to the sky and bring it down to the ground. Call another bolt of lightning right here between the Etin and the elephant. They both need to make dex saves, please.
All right. The Etin gets a 12, and the elephant gets a 3.
They will both fail, and they will take 18 points of lightning damage.
All right, as the bolt comes down, striking the both of them. Very nice.
And for my bonus action, I would get a little larger. I'm feeling, so I'm going to enable the sigil of the Golgari on my shield to be shaped this time into an Allosaurus, please.
All right, as Lontil's form remains somewhat lizard-like, but now turns into the form of the Allosaurus, which, correct me if I'm wrong, what is the size of that creature?
I believe it's just large. Let's check. Yep,
Alright.
just large.
All right, so there you go, and let me go ahead and give you control of that.
Thank you so much.
There you go. As that is happening, our hype train is over. A big old thank you to everyone for the total of
you, guys.
3,100 bits that were thrown at us during the hype train.
Aw.
Means the world to us. So for you players, that means a total of 6,200 bits have been thrown towards your coffers.
Ooh.
Right.
All right, Lontil, now
I've
with
got
your
spotted.
beast shape taking over, anything else that you would like to do?
That's it. That's it for me.
All right, bringing us first to the elephant, which now that it has attempted to stampede onto you, it is going to simply attempt to make a gore attack on you. But before that can happen,
Yeah.
Lachlan O'Leary has redeemed an Agent of Chaos onto Fess. So
It's
we're
because I
gonna
was
go.
making eyebrows, huh? Or was it the puns? What did I do?
It's the
Mhm.
puns. It's more
It's,
punishment.
it's always the
Definitely the
puns.
puns.
It's always the puns.
I see you. Oh no, the wheel had a
Aw.
delay and it has been spun twice. Don't worry, Fess. Oh, it's spun. The second one was on 2 for 1. That's silly. But I see you, Fess.
Oh, good.
You are under the effect of the fairy fire spell for the next minute.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, row indeed.
Okay. So
I mean,
the
I know this
elephant
glow looks
is
nice
going
on
to
me, but-
attempt to gorge you now in your new Allosaurus form, and that is going to be 15 to hit.
That will hit. Yes.
All right, you are going to take. Oh boy. "16 points of piercing damage as one of its tusks guts into your side. That is it
Okay. Ow.
for the elephant.
Need to make a Constitution save to maintain the lightning.
Okay.
Can Bardic Inspiration be used after I roll but before I know the results?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That'll be fine. That's a 20 to save.
20 to save. You are good to go.
Yeah.
All right. Bringing us then to the Etin. Seeing all this is going to come to the other side of you here to fight with its elephant friend. And is going to use its multi-attack first to hit you with its battle axe. And that is a 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. As the battle axe cracks into your side, that is 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As it then comes at you, then with its Morning Star. That is a 16. Oh,
Okay, sorry. I need to make Constitution saves.
okay.
So, the first. How much damage was the first hit? 13.
Shoot. Mods,
Yeah,
did you catch what that was?
I think it was 13.
13
Yeah, it
sounds
was
right to me
13.
as well.
I'm going to spend my Bardic Inspiration to add to that save.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. The next definitely hit.
All right, and that is going to be 13 points of piercing
13.
damage on that one.
Okay. Still up. Still an Allosaurus. Let's make another save. Yeah, that saves.
Okay. That is it for the Etin, which is then going to bring us back to the top of the round, the Coatl. Seeing all this, seeing Fess now sparkling is actually going to take its attention over to you, Fess, and it is going to attempt to constrict you. That is a 23.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. As you are now grappled by the Coatl, it is going to attempt to fly straight up. As it does, Crom, you are able to get an attack of opportunity on it.
Please
Take
hit
it.
it hard in the
Well,
face.
hit it hard as I can.
I don't want to go flying.
That's a 23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hit real hard.
Nice. Real
I like my feet
hard.
on the ground.
That's not great. Sorry, Fess. That's still 10 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
10 points of magical bludgeoning. All right, it is still up. So it is going to fly. Because it is holding you, it's only able to get half of its distance up, but you are now 45 feet in the air with the Coatl.
Okay. Okay.
That is it for the Coatl's turn, bringing us to Fess. You are up. Crom, you are on deck.
Well, let me double check something really quick.
Hey, GM, what does the snake charmer use to set up his Wi-Fi?
I'm sorry, what was that last bit? To set up his...
His Wi-Fi. A Coatl cable. I've never played a bard, and I probably shouldn't.
Like damage incoming.
Okay.
Oh, I really want to kill Lontiel right now. Lachlan O'Leary has redeemed on
Well, we officially know it's on the puns.
Yep. It's a punny thing.
So we're gonna spin that on Lonteal. I think that was punishment. No.
Literally.
What? You're laughing. What? Is it swapsies?
No, it's not swapsies. It's raining gold again.
Hey!
I always feel so bad when we get this one twice in a row. Well, folks,
Okay.
for the next 10 minutes, all bits
Raining
donated
gold.
to the
For
adventure.
charity. It's for charity, of
It's
course.
for charity.
No,
Yeah.
5% for charity, and the rest of it goes towards us. Which this is what we do. This is our gig, and it goes towards making more shows and making them more awesome and making the sound better. So as much as donating's not a thing that we need you guys to do. We appreciate it. It helps us make better stuff for you. So
10 minutes on the clock, starting now. So, with that, Fess, what were you looking up?
Oh, I know exactly what's looking up. Okay, so I'm going to. All right, I'm gonna attack this quaddle.
All
With
right,
all
attacking
work.
the Coatl.
Am I at disadvantage?
You are grappled and incapacitated. Or, no, wait, you're not incapacitated. You are.
Restrained.
Just grappled.
So yes.
Yes, restrained. So, yes, you are at disadvantage.
I'm going to use a point of inspiration to roll this straight.
All right, Fess, using a point of inspiration to have a straight roll on this.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
25
So,
hits the
this.
Coatl.
That's going to be 12 points of damage.
12 points of piercing damage. Coatl is
Alright.
still flapping away, but it is starting to weaken.
That is going to be a 19 hit, Gauntlet Master.
19 just hits.
That's going to be 12 points of piercing.
12 points of piercing. With that, your last stab into the Coatl, you run it through the underside of its jaw, and you see the peak of your rapier pop out of the top of its head, and you fall, the both of you.
I would like to cast Misty Step.
Yay!
Oh.
Okay.
And I would like
cast
to move 30 feet closer to the ground.
30
Still
feet
gonna
closer
fall,
to the
but way
ground.
less.
Very nicely done. So Fess, you fall 15 feet to the ground,
Yep.
and with that you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes!
That's a neat
Okay.
trick, Fest. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I've had it for a minute,
Nicely
but
done.
I've not had this application for it necessarily.
It's such a sweet
I try to
skill.
save it for. I keep forgetting is really what it is. I'm saying I keep trying to save it. I keep forgetting it's there. Okay.
All right.
And
So
that,
I will say, Fess, you are prone.
That's fine. That's
Or actually, make an acrobatics check for me.
Ooh. That's cocked. That is a natural 20, Gauntlet
Natural
Master.
20.
So that will be a 27.
27. All right. So even though it still hurts, you land on your feet. You are not prone.
All right.
Superhero stance.
Oh yeah, 3-point landing. 3-point landing. All right, and that should do it for me.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, seeing that the coaxial is no longer a threat, I will come down here and attempt to hit the Etten in the back of the shin.
All right. Hitting the Etten in the back of the shin.
Natural 20.
Yay!
Very nice.
yeah.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna pump in some bardic inspiration to get the
Yes.
damage here. Throw some extra damage die. And I'm gonna reroll all of those die with Savage Attacker. Ha! Yes! So much better. Okay. And then one more. Great. Okay, that's 16 plus 10 plus 12, 26 plus 12 is 38 plus 7 is 45 magical bludgeoning
Woo!
and an additional 13 radiant for a total of 58, I believe.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
That is a
All right.
massive blow to the Ettin's shin, but it is still standing as one of the heads turns and looks down at you and goes, "Oi!"
Everyone,
Indeed.
All right. And for my second attack,
Oh my gosh.
so close to another. That's a 19 plus
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
something really high. My brain's broken.
that's a fair response today.
Oh, not great, but that's okay. That is an additional 9 points of magical bludgeoning.
And an additional 9 points of magical bludgeoning is exactly what you needed. As the
Oh,
Ettin
man.
turns back and calls down to you, you swing your flail up and catch it across the jaw. Its one head clonks into the other so hard it goes down.
Nice.
Aw, you three stooge to death.
They don't call me one turn Crom for nothing. All right. See, I only moved 10 to get here. 20, 30, 40. Wait, 10. Hang on. I should just measure. That will be easier. Yes. And then I'm gonna sing Fest and pull this amazing trick. I'm gonna go show her my appreciation. And get in
Alrighty.
position.
Heading on over to
We high
there.
five.
That is it for Crumb,
High
which then
five.
brings us to the Knoll Fang Vinagu, which is going to continue using its multi-attack on you, Fess. And since you are still sparkling, its first bite attack is going to miss. Its first claw attack, that's a 21 to hit.
That is indeed my armor class, Gauntlet Master.
Alrighty,
21
so-
just hits the Shield of Kalimdor.
That is going to be 6 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
as then its second claw attack is a natural 20.
Ah, okay.
And that is another 11 points of slashing damage.
Glad I healed up in the sanctuary. Okay.
And seeing
rude.
this going on, it is going to attempt to get away. It first moves here, 5, and as it leaves,
Ah!
you can each take an attack of opportunity on this if you would like. This is
Oh,
not.
yes.
This will not be at advantage because you are not flanking it from when it leaves your area of attack.
That's fair enough.
That's a 24.
24 will hit.
15?
15 does hit. So let's see both of your damages.
Maximum 15 magical bludgeoning.
That is maximum for me as well. That is going to be 13
All
points
right.
of magical piercing.
13 and 13. It is still up and about though. So
Yeah.
it is going to get back here. That is it for the Knoll Fang of Inagu. Bring us to Lilith. You're up. Lontiel, you're on deck.
Well, I actually quite like where it just landed. Let me double check. Yeah, I like where it landed. I'm gonna look over it and look at my friends. Be like, sorry, I hit you. Oops. I don't know what came over me. I'm gonna just stay over here and at this spot, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Casting Shatter. So that is I believe, a con save from them.
That is correct.
All right. So the Knoll, that is a 12, and the Elephant, that is a 21.
The elephant saves, the knoll does not. So that is 10 points of thunder damage.
Okay. 10 points of thunder damage. The Knoll is still up and about, but you can see that it is now bleeding from its ears, having had shatter erupt in the area that it is running to. Lilith, anything else from you?
I'm going to try to start getting friendship with my Allosaurus friend.
Okay.
And
That
that's it.
is then going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up.
I quite like the cut of your jib, Lilith. Lightning and thunder go hand in hand together. I'm with my tiny little Allosaurus, the mammoth, and the knoll.
Okay, so that is going to be for the
Oh my God.
knoll a 21, and for the elephant a 17.
Both save.
Okay.
When
So-
Montiel does golf claps, is it?
That's fine. That is going to be 4 points. As my action.
All right. As
That
the
is-
bolt strikes down, in a flash of white light, the knoll is evaporated and is gone.
Nice. Then for my bonus action, I would like to once again use bite down on this large, juicy hindquarters.
All right, Lontil, you are breaking up a little bit there. What?
Hungry Jaws. Chomp chomp.
Hungry Jaws. Awesome. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
But now that it's done, I actually would like to come round here. Now that
Okay.
he's gone. So I'm going to make that bite attack on advantage.
All right, go ahead and make that attack.
What is that? I'm going to use a point of adrenaline to roll, reroll one of those dice.
Okay, Lontil, using one of her points of adrenaline to re-roll that die.
That's good. That is going to be with a bite. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
18 does hit the elephant. Let's see the damage.
All right, that will be off the. Oh, so good! 24 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
That is max damage for the Alice, and I gain an additional 3 temporary hit points.
The elephant is still up and about looking great, but dang, you just took a big old chunk out of its back.
That's my turn.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the elephant, who is going to attempt some retribution on that. So that is going to be a 15 to hit.
That will hit. Yes. This might
All
be
right,
the
as
end of
the
it.
elephant comes in to gore at you again. That is 21 points of piercing damage.
Ooh,
As
definitely enough to take me out of Allosaur.
Alrighty.
21 you said, so
Yes.
21 minus 12 friends is 8.
9.
Thank you. So I will take.
Doing
Oh.
math in front of an audience is hard, you guys.
Hey, I'm not ashamed of asking for help ever when it comes to this quick math. Okay, so I'm back in there. 21, you say? I have to make a Constitution save to maintain the lightning. Oh, I rolled a soft 20 on my saves. Unfortunately, the lightning fades.
All right.
That's okay. That's okay.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, never mind.
So, with that, that is it for the elephant. Fess, you are up. Crom, you are on deck. Lilith, you're in the hole.
Oh, you know what? I didn't. I know how much damage I took. It was 11. I didn't make that con save.
Okay.
Quick. I'm going to use a point of adrenaline.
Okay.
Retroactive adrenaline here. That's all right. All right, that's good. That's good. So yes, I used a point of adrenaline to keep up Hunter's Mark.
All right. Hunter's Mark is still up. Fess, what would you like to do?
I would like to attack this here. I'm gonna look out over at the Heffalump, and think about distance. The thoughts. I can't get as close as I wanted. I can still get. I'm gonna look at the elephant and say, "You'll do," and put my Hunter's Mark on it, and I'll come back.
Hunter's Mark is on the elephant, and as you go up to attack, go ahead.
Oh, I was waiting. I was waiting for that sound.
While you are rolling your attack, Manic Pixie Travel is currently our chat boss. Quick shout out to them. Congrats, Manic Pixie Travel.
Congrats, Manic.
That is a natural 20, Gauntlet Master.
Yeah.
Well, of course that's gonna hit, so let's see that damage coming in from a
How
critical
hurt
hit
does-
from Fess.
The Heffalump look.
It looks like it's taken some hits, but you have no idea how much health one of these actually has.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty beefy.
Yeah, it looks pretty beefy. Yeah, I guess, I mean, like, is it, like, on its last legs? Like, I just don't want to waste this if it's gonna be this.
I have not said that it is, so it is not.
Okay. Well, you know what, guys? It's been I could use the serotonin rush on this one. I'm going to add I'm going to add my bardic inspiration, and I'm going to smite the hell.
Yeah. This
You're getting, like,
will
the
be
crown crane here.
glorious.
Oh, that sounds so good.
All right. Didn't roll amazingly. 3, 10, 16, 22 is 44 plus 5 is 47 points of damage.
49.
Fess.
49? 44 plus 5?
Yeah, 45, 49.
49 points of damage onto the elephant. As you pierce into its thick hide with your rapier, you can see your radiant energy being pumped through the blade, and the tusks begin to glow with a radiant energy, and from within it has been smoked.
Oh, yes.
All right.
With the elephant.
I'm out of stuff, guys. So that must have been worth it.
Worth it.
Definitely worth it for smoked
With the elephant being
Needed the
defeated,
adrenaline.
you hear a rustling coming from the trees to either side of you,
Of course.
and something coming from the river below. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and take our intermission because we've been fighting for 2 hours,
Yeah.
folks. My goodness gracious. So we're going to take a 10-minute intermission, let our players stretch their legs, get some water, and a reminder to our audience for you all to stretch as well. Get up and get some movement in. It's good for you. We will be right back to see what is in store for the players here in the second part of this room. So don't go anywhere. Be right back.
See you soon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet. We hope that you enjoyed your break. We are back to continue on this carnage and onslaught in this the cliffside here in the new arena. Before we get going too much farther in, a quick reminder for anyone who was not here at the very beginning: we have new ways of getting some chaos here into the Gauntlet. You can spend your inspiration points to redeem a. Oh shoot! I've already forgotten what we called it. The
Words
risk
are hard.
the
Chaos?
risk and
More-
reward. You can have the GM roll a high variance die, which has 3 times the chance of failing, but 3 times the chance of having a critical success. In addition, the sabotage ability is now usable on players as well. My gosh, so much going on here. Well, I think that's everything that I had to say for the new folks. So, players, are you ready to dive right back in?
Oh yeah.
We never left, Gauntlet Master.
You
We're
never
still
left.
next
We're just standing here in the field waiting for something to
That's-
hit
Yeah.
us.
Let's
We're
just
just
fried that
pausing.
elephant from the inside out. Now I'm
And we're
hungry.
just chilling here
Really
talking
quick,
about it. It's really great.
Weretag, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventurers Pack. We're a
Hi.
bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet. Tonight's Gauntlet time. We're doing some D&D battle and chaos. And as we get into it, Lachlan O'Leary has redeemed Risk and Reward. My next attack
Yeah.
is going to be with a high variance die. Weretag, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. What brings you in today? Players. You had heard the scuffling and seen the rustling happening in the trees. I'm going to bring the map out as far as I can. I don't think that we're actually going to be able to get the full map into view for the audience. My goodness gracious. This is
We're
what I
trying.
get for trying to give you guys an epic-sized battle map. We're just...
Hi, I love it. This map is
I love it, I
gorgeous.
love
Oh,
Epic.
it's great. I especially love the spikes in the water, Gauntlet Master. They're
Yeah,
amazing.
I was trying to put a boundary and was like, you know what? If I put water, chances are they're actually going to try and jump in there. So I thought I'd put a deterrent.
Crom never tries to jump in anything.
No,
No,
he
Chrome
never
doesn't
does.
jump.
Just on things.
So, from the trees, you see a part boar-like creature, but standing on its hind legs, wielding a what looks to be a maul. As a wereboar comes out from the woods, and on the right side, you are quite familiar with orcs, but this one looks rather large, very muscular, and has a great axe and a spear, and the war paint adorns its body as an orc war chief comes out. So, with those two on the field and more things on the way, Fess, you are up. Crom, you're on deck. Lilith, you're in the hole. Lonteal, you're after that.
All right. Gonna come over here to this wereboar. All right, wait. Are you sure it's my turn, Gauntlet Master? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'll do the extra smiting.
Oh, right, no, Fess was the one who went last. So, Crom, you are up.
Yeah,
Lilith,
yeah,
you
yeah.
are on deck.
Whatever.
And Lonteal, you're in the hole.
Alright.
All right, good. Well, I will do what Fest was gonna do.
Hey!
Come on down to the wereboar and attack.
All right, attacking the wereboar.
I will spend an adrenaline surge to reroll that 3.
All right, spending an adrenaline surge to reroll the 3.
Not much better, but that's 15 to hit.
Turns out a 15 does hit the wereboar. He's not very fast.
Oh, great. Right. Then that is very good damage. 14 points of magical bludgeoning and an additional 9 points of radiant.
Alrighty, can you tell me those numbers again?
Yes, 14 magical bludgeoning, 9 radiant for a total of 25.
Right, I believe 14 and 9, you say?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that'll be 23,
23.
points of damage.
23.
All
Kron
right.
can do math.
All right, Crom, that's your first attack and your second.
The second attack is a 20, a soft 20.
Soft
to
20
hit
will hit the wereboar as well. Go ahead and roll that damage.
for an additional 11 points of magical bludgeoning.
An additional 11 points of bludgeoning. All right, Crom, anything else on your turn?
Nope, that will do it for this round.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up, and Lantil, you are on deck.
What is this? Nope, that's not a pointer. I can do pointers. What is this guy wearing? Can I see if he's wearing metal?
He does not appear to be wearing any metal.
As
Alright.
we've learned, orcs don't wear shirts.
Yeah, I know. That I was
Actually,
a long
that's-
shot.
Actually, tell
Actually,
you
that's
what,
a live
give
bomb
me
wears a lot of
give me a
shirts.
perception check.
That is. I'm good at perception. 18.
18. All right. Well, from a distance, it didn't look like he was wearing much metal, but you actually see a small glint of light coming off of him. Looks like he is wearing some chainmail.
Oh, well, in that case. Hello, orc friend. Why don't you burn?
All right. As heat metal is cast upon the war chief, do you want damage happens on the first turn, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
That is fantastic. 15.
15 points of fire damage to the war chief. Okay. Lilith, anything else on your turn?
I'm going to. Yes, no, hold on. I'm doing numbers. Yeah, I'll stay here.
All right. That is
Feel
then
like
going to
I'm
bring
in a
us
good
to
spot.
Lantil. You are up.
Well, it seems like we've got foes on either side. Fess, if you go left, I'll go right.
Yeah.
uh, I will. I'll take a few steps this way, and seeing Lilith starting to heat up the glow of his chainmail there. I'm going to just cast produce flame at the war chief's chest.
All right. Produce flame at the war chief's chest. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
That will be an 18 to hit.
18 does hit the war chief. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That will be. Good. 10 points of fire damage.
10 additional points of fire damage onto the war chief. Very nice, Lantil. Anything else from you?
Yeah, I think that's fine for now.
All right. As that happens, let's see here. Yes. You see from the cliff above you in the opening of the cave, a small creature begin to fly out
I knew that cave was going to do something.
Yeah.
as a red
Nothing is
dragon
personal.
wormling
Ow,
enters the
no!
battlefield.
Oh boy.
Ah, why? With the adorable babies.
Dragon.
And it is going to fly right over here. It is 20. Well, no, it's going to drop down to 15 feet in the air. It's going to look right down at you, Lantil, and opens up its small mouth and just a cone of flame comes down at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh boy. All right. That's perfect. A soft 20.
All right, that is a success. You take 13 points of fire damage
Okay.
as the flame erupts around you from this flying menace.
Okay.
Okay, and now that that's happened, we can zoom in a little bit. That is it for the red dragon wormling, bringing us up to Lilith. You hear scampering up the side of the cliff.
I knew it.
You're quite familiar with lizard folk at this point, but this one seems to be wearing gold adornments and what could be considered a crown of some sorts strapped to the back of its head as a lizard king emerges. It is going to come right up to you and is going to use his multi-attack to attempt to hit you with his trident. This
Alright.
first attack with the trident is going to be a 9, which is not going to hit. His second attack is a 20 to hit.
That is my armor class.
All right, so you take 5 points of piercing damage, and then he is going to use his skewer ability to add an additional 5 points of damage on top of that. And you can
Oh,
see
wait.
that he appears to be bolstered with how well he has done and has gained temporary hit points.
Alright, well, he takes, because of my armor of Agathis,
Mm-hmm.
he takes 10 points of cold damage.
All right. You can see that as the cold damage erupts onto him, his bolstered health is gone, but has not done much else damage to him after that. So
We
that
ended better out.
is then going to bring us to the Orc War Chief, who is going to rush towards you, Lilith, seeing that you are the one that is putting this fire onto them, and is going to chuck the spear that it has at you, doing so at disadvantage. Ooh, I just remembered that I had a high risk, high reward being done on that.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, if you do it on the next one.
yep, we're gonna do that
Yeah.
on this one. So this is being done at disadvantage. High risk, high reward. That is a 19 and a natural 1. So that is
Very
it
nice.
for the-
neither one would have hit.
That is well, no, that was a 19 on the die.
Got it.
So that
Cyber's dice
is
are
it for the
wicked.
Orc War Chief, which is then going to bring us to the Wereboar. With you there, Crom, he's just gonna hang out there and use his multi-attack on you. So that is going to be first attack with its tusks is a 25 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay.
Wow.
That is going to be 9 points of slashing damage, reduced down to 4. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Here you do.
Sorry, buddy,
Uh-oh.
too far away.
Yep, gonna spend some adrenaline.
Spending your last adrenaline surge.
My last adrenaline. Better. That's a 18. on the
18.
save.
Whatever was happened to you, you are able to shrug it off. It is then going to make its second attack using its maul on you. Zagmeister has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Crom. Thank you, Zagmeister.
Thank you, Zag.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, that's my armor class.
That is not an additional 9 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 4.
All right.
That is it for the Wereboar, bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Crom, you're on deck. Lilith, you are in the hole.
All right. I'm going to think about distance. All right, I know Lontil said to go right. I don't think I can quite get to that guy, but I think I need to go help Lilith first. A question for you, Gauntlet Master. If I go here, how precarious is this?
That is incredibly precarious. You cannot go there.
Okay, got it. Good to know. Good to know.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know unless I ask. Okay.
As all this is happening, Babs has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Crom, and also for Fess, and Lazy Gothy has redeemed one for Crom. Everyone, Crom, you 3, Fess 2, Lilith 3, Lontil 2.
All
Delightful.
of the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Babs. I'm going to attack him. I'm going to use that adrenaline.
Using that adrenaline.
Yep. Oh, okay. Does a 16 hit?
A 16
Oh, I didn't move my hit hunter's mark to him. Oh well, I didn't say.
does
Okay.
hit the Lizard King.
All right. That is going to be 13 points of piercing damage.
13 points of piercing damage. Very nice.
And better late than never, I will move my hunter's mark onto him.
And then moving your hunter's mark onto him, very well done. Bladro has redeemed Risk and Reward, and Mitchie UK has redeemed an Adrenaline Surge for Fess, bringing you back up to...
Thank you.
I think you're at 2 right now? Yes. We'll see. Okay.
2 sounds right.
Fess, anything else from you?
Nope,
All right.
nope, feel confident in my position. It is surely, stable and not on the edge of a cliff. So,
All right.
feeling good about that choice.
In that case, Crom, you are up. Lilith, you're on deck. Lonteal, you're in the hole.
All right. Let's see. We will make these attacks reckless because I'm so mad he tried to go on me.
All right, making a reckless attack against the wereboar.
That's an 18 plus 7 for 25.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh, very good. That is 13 points magical bludgeoning and an additional 8 points of radiant.
All right.
And second attack. Natural 20.
Sweet. All right, let's see that damage.
All right. Rerolling that with Savage Attacker, because that was crap. Much better. All right, that is 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 7 is 27 magical.
Oh my
bludgeoning.
god, yes!
Oh.
27. Your first hit of the flail catching one of his tusks. It actually cracks. Shaking its head, it pulls the tusk off and looks up at you just in time for you to bring an undercut under his chin, snapping his head back. You hear a crack, not from the point of impact, but from the back of his neck, and he is down.
Hey,
Ooh.
Nice.
Grom, did he bore you?
Nothing bores me when I'm raging. I think it's literally impossible for me to get bored. I will then use my movement. I will come hide behind my bard friend.
All right, hiding behind your bard friend.
That's a funny image. Imagine Grom. We have the art now, you guys. You could imagine.
Lilith, now that the massive Crom has come to try and hide behind you, what would you like to do?
Seeing as he's like 1.5 feet taller than me.
I didn't say I was a good hider.
Sneaky
You are
barbarian.
not. Hello, Tom. First, I'm going to continue to burn the orc alive.
All
Sorry,
right.
Tom, if he's... Sorry. And that is 11 points.
All right, 11 points of damage into the war chief. Very nice.
And then I'm going to move bloop, there onto the edge of the cliff. And I am going to stab at the Lizard King.
All right,
Got it.
stabbing at the Lizard King. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
It's a natural 20.
Very
Hey!
nice. Let's see
Yes,
the
even
damage.
the damage. Alright. That is... I can do that math. 12.
Okay, 12 points of damage into the Lizard King. Very nice. And for your second
and then
attack?
I'm going to do it again. And that one is a 19.
A 19 does hit the Lizard King. Go ahead and roll damage. Ladies and gentlemen, Weasel has redeemed a Wheel of Chaos on Lonteal.
Weasel.
So we're going to
Uh-oh.
spin that around.
Alright.
Hey there, Weasel, how's it going? Hope that you are having a fantastic evening so far. Everyone say hello to our current chat boss, or our current VIP. Let's see here. And Lonteal, charge +1.
Oh god.
You can feel
What are we at?
You can feel the gauntlet beginning to vibrate once again with energy. charge is at 10.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay, that's starting to get to be a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
That was another 8 points of magical piercing damage.
Another 8 points of magical piercing damage. Very nice. Anything else from you, Lilith?
That will do it.
All right. In that case, Lontiel, you are up.
All right. This dragon's still 20 feet above my GM.
15, but yes.
15 feet. Okay. I think this is a tough call. 'Cause I'm not feeling too great after having my face and my backside charred. But I don't want to seem a coward in front of this evil dragon. So I'm going to spin around from a little pouch in my hip. I am going to draw the mummy wrappings. I'm going to use the wand of the war mage to make it float and twirl in the air, little white ribbons, and then I'm going to shoot out, and I will summon the mummy wrappings to restrain all of my enemies on this field.
Okay. With that, every creature, every enemy on the field is currently restrained.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And
And-
my first use of a Halloween item, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my
I love this.
God.
So as the tendrils are, as the little mystical wrappings are tethered to each of my enemies, they begin to pulse a little bit, and I'm going to use that in Draconic. I'm going to try and chant a few words, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself at level 2.
All right, healing word on yourself. And as that is happening, with the dragon's speed becoming 0, it falls from the sky and hits the ground.
Oh, that's right. It was flying.
I will
Okay.
regain 8 points of healing.
Regaining 8 points of healing. All right.
Oh wait, Gauntlet Master question. So
Yes.
if something's speed becomes 0, it can no longer fly?
That is correct.
Oh.
It
I
in
was today years old.
in certain cases, if it is flying by magical means, not necessarily, but if it has to use its speed to maintain its flight, yes.
Okay.
Gauntlet is an educational show, kids.
Um,
But it is.
Can it still take reactions if it's restrained? So, like, now that it's on the ground, prone in front of me, if I move, would it invoke a point of attack of opportunity?
It might.
Eh. But it's at disad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be right next to it, so I'm going to kind of rope a dope, like with a little, like doing lasso tricks at the rodeo. I'm just gonna try and move here.
All right. As you do, it does indeed take a bite at you.
Sure.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, heckin' be.
God damn. Okay, fine.
Heckin' be.
And that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage. Or, sorry, hold on. 10.
I was-
Sorry, 15 points of piercing damage,
yeah. that's
plus
what
an
I thought.
additional 8 points of fire damage.
I'm down
Okay.
Oh, no.
by 1.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Lontiel
Okay.
is down.
All right.
So, with that, that is first going to bring us to the dragon wormling. That is going to see if it gets its breath weapon back. Okay. And then is going to attempt to free itself from the wrappings. It is cocked. It is still restrained. So it is going to stay.
This one's not as cute as
Sorry.
the other ones.
Just to double check, DM.
Mhm.
Restraint does mean its attacks have disadvantage.
Yes.
So it rolled a natural 20 at
High
disadvantage.
risk, high reward.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's yeah, it's a real butt.
Double it.
Wow. Wow.
Definitely a double-edged sword.
Wow, the odds. The odds.
Yep.
They're higher with high
Yep.
risk, high reward.
So, with that still being restrained, that is then going to bring us to where Boar is dead. That brings us
Right.
to the Lizard King. That is going to.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Bess here. I'm a
Hmm.
meme.
I'm just a lowly bard. She has armor.
Mm.
I
Yep,
can
he's
quote
going
children's
to
cartoons.
attempt to break free of this. And he does so. So he is no longer grappled, but that was the action. He's then going to move 5 feet here, and then from there, 10 feet up. That would provoke an attack of opportunity from both of you.
Yes.
Alright.
It was not an advantage, correct? Because
No, that is not at advantage.
Alright. Does a 16 hit?
Let me see here. 16 does hit.
22 on my end.
22 will also hit. Go ahead and roll those damages.
That's
10
11
points
points.
of piercing.
10 and 11. Alrighty. Okay, things are looking kind of tough for the Lizard King, but he's still standing. And with that, that was 5, 10. To come over here to his ally. That now being the Orc War Chief's turn, he is going to attempt to break free of this as well. Let me check something really quick.
I can't believe you rolled 2 20s.
Yeah, there are 3 natural 20s on those dice. And 3
I'm
natural
they're-
ones.
Literally
wicked.
kicking myself. But
It's okay. It is
That's
all right.
It's all good.
that's part of this game. That's why we bought those darn dice.
It makes it interesting.
Yep.
That's exactly what we thought when we got them. I'm gonna tell you guys. Secret behind the curtain. I got this guys
So-
for the gauntlet.
Even though this is at disadvantage with the heat metal, it does. The Orc War Chief does break free of the wrappings. He's
Does
going
he sing a Queen song as he does it?
to rush down here to you, Fess. That is going to be that for the Orc War Chief, which is then going to bring us to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Crom, you're on deck. Lilith, you are in the hole.
Okay. I'm going to be very disappointed that this Orc War Chief didn't break into Queen, and I'm going to express that by hitting him in the face.
All right, hitting the Orc War Chief in the face because he did not break into song. Good reasons to do it.
Specifically, a British rock band from the 80s song. Very specifically. If he broke into any other song, I still would have been disappointed. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 13 points of piercing magical damage.
Ooh, 13 points of piercing damage. Very nice. For your second attack, Fess,
That's going to be 24.
24 continues to hit.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage. Very nice. Let me see here. He's still up and about. Fess, anything else from you?
No, that should do it.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Crom, you are up. Lilith, you are on deck.
I'm so excited for what's about to happen.
You
Calm
said,
steps
you look
here.
the way you said that. I was thinking you were gonna be like,
For my first attack, I would like to make a shove attack.
Yes.
Yes.
okay, okay.
Oh, I need to remake this map with an actual boundary there. I just wanted it to look good for you, but no. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
Hey,
push
you
this
put
orc
that in
off
the
the
fight.
cliff.
You put rocks there. What did you expect?
Oh, yes.
You expect us
I got
to
a
not walk into
19.
them?
19.
Plus, is this athletics?
It hits. Go ahead, and he gets pushed.
Well, is this? I think it's a contested, right? Contested athletics check to shove.
I do not know.
Hang on, I have
The
the shove
Gauntlet is an
action pulled
educational
up.
All right.
show.
I'm working so hard, guys, to make maps where I don't have to tell you, hey, these
Yes,
are the boundaries. Don't move
You make
away.
Yeah, but you're also
Strength
trying to make
athletics.
boundaries where we have to like climb over things and go around them. This is just an interesting thing we can also do. Shoving.
So contested check, my athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics, and I got with that 19 on the die.
Yeah, it works. I just
got-
rolled. Go and so he gets pushed back. All right. So he is shoved back. How many feet?
5 feet, which you said is the edge of the cliff.
Yep. And he is going to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he can't grab a hold of it.
He
No,
doesn't
as
get my +3 because I don't like him and he
a
didn't break
natural
any song.
1. He
Yes.
falls.
No.
Yes,
All right.
brilliant.
All right. Anything else from you, Kron?
Yep, absolutely. I will step 5 feet this way.
Alright.
Attack the Lizard King for my second attack.
Crom literally just spotter kicked that lizard folk off the
Lachlan
cliff.
O'Leary in the chat saying, "This is why we can't have nice things." That is 100% correct, Lachlan. This map will be remade.
Oh, Scott, you love
I'm
it.
feeling
You
very-
love it.
No, I
I'm
feeling very
don't.
cocky
You're already
right now.
beating through all the monsters. I'm trying so hard, guys. All right.
This attack will be reckless.
This attack will be reckless. Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll.
Oh, 13 on both
I
die
mean-
for a total of soft 20.
Soft 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I mean, did you roll for the spikes?
He
Is
died.
he dead?
All right, that is 15 points of magical bludgeoning and an additional 6 points of radiant.
All right, 15 plus an additional 6. All right, and the Lizard King is still up and about. Crom, anything else from you?
That's all I can do.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Lilith, you are up. Lantiel, you are on deck.
Alright. I'm going to go bloop
Okay.
and bloop. I'm going to stab at him.
All
That's
right,
a
stabbing at him. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
It's at advantage. Let's see if I get that. I got a natural 20.
Let's go ahead and see that damage.
Yes! Kill it!
Yes! Alright. I am not rolling great on my natural 20s, though. That is 13 points of magical piercing damage.
All right, 13 points of magical piercing is enough as you snake behind the lizard folk king and you gut him right in the back of the spine. Lilith, anything else from you?
There's nothing else I can do.
All right.
Because I can't move anywhere. So... Well, can I? That was 20. Yeah. I can't move anywhere.
All right, in that
Okay.
case, Lantiel, can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
Sure can. You can't. Ooh, that's a 16.
16. All right, that is the first success. That is then going to bring us to the red dragon wormling that is going to attempt to get its breath weapon back. All right. Then it is going to attempt to break free of this, which it does. And at that point, it is going to fly
Oh no.
60 feet straight into the air. That is it for the red dragon wormling, bringing us back to the top of the round. Fess, you are up. Crom, the crusher, you are on deck. Lilith, you are in the hole.
All right, I'm going to pop myself over here, rub my hands together, and with a little bit of that dark energy crackling off of them, I'm going to lay on hands for Lantiel, giving her 15 points of healing.
Whoa, my goodness. Thank you so much.
Big heal.
You
Ooh.
bet.
Alrighty, very nice. Bringing Lantiel back up and about.
And just for the heck of it, I'll look at that dragon and say, "We know you're gonna have to come back at some point," and I will hunter's mark on it.
Alright, putting Hunter's Mark onto the red dragon wormling.
Let me double check. How do I do that thing where I figure out how far away I just blocked?
Click on yourself, and I believe it is X. Shows your last movement.
No.
Works
No.
for me.
It's just telling me 0 feet.
Well, in that case, I can't help you.
I think I moved about 25. I'm fairly certain it was 25 feet that I saw, so I'm going to just go there.
Okay.
That should do it.
Alright, in that case, Crom the Crusher, you are up. Lilith, you are on deck. Lantiel, you're in the hole.
All right. I've got 2 javelins left. One of them is explosive. So I will use them both.
All right, using an explosive javelin, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Regular one first. Oh, that's not very good. Let's see. Adrenaline surge.
All right, Crom, using an
Much
adrenaline
better.
surge.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Now, really quick, what's the range on the javelin?
That was at disad.
Okay, cool.
It's 30 and 120.
So that will hit. Go ahead and roll
That's
damage
why
for
I
me.
had 2 adrenaline surge. And, rerolling that damage with Savage Attacker. Not much better. That is a 10 points of piercing and an additional 5 points of radiant.
All right, 10 points of piercing and 5 points of radiant. All right.
And I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm not gonna throw my explosive one right now.
Okay.
And I will just kind of back away from anybody else in the group.
All right. In that case, Lilith, you are up. Lantil, you are on deck.
Alright. I am going to. He's 60 feet in the air?
Yes.
Alright. Well, who knows if he'll get closer. I am also going to back up a bit to get away from my friends.
Okay.
And tell me if I can do this or not. Can I hold an action that is a spell?
If it is an attack action spell, yes, you can.
So I am going to hold a Ray of Frost for if / when the dragon gets within 60 feet of me.
All right. When the dragon gets within 60 feet of you. Okay. Lilith, anything else from you?
Actually, yes, I can do something. Seeing that Lontil's not looking so great, I am going to. Yep, she's within distance. I am going to cast Healing Word on her.
All right. Healing word coming up onto Lantil. Lantil, how much health are you at?
15 currently.
All right,
Nice.
15.
Yeah.
That is an additional 6.
Nice, thank you very
All right,
much.
plus 6. Okay. That is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Ooh, that was a scary moment. Spindly little teeth bite into my hindquarters. I'm going to use half my move to stand up from prone. And I will also hold a spell. I am going to gesture up to the sky, one to hold the moonbeam for as soon as it comes within 40 feet of the ground.
Okay.
So as soon as it descends 20 feet, I will summon a pale, glistening cylinder of radiant moon.
All
Sorry,
right.
moon energy centered around him. Yeah.
Okay. So with that, that is then, unless there's anything else from you, Lantil. All right, that is then going to bring us to the dragon, who's going to attempt to get his breath weapon back. Okay. So, dragon is going to fly over here and drop down 45 feet. So, that is going to trigger your held action, Lantil, and
Yep.
believe that
Might as
will
well.
trigger yours, Lilith.
Trigonometry.
Mm-hmm. Good old
What we're
times.
doing
Doing maths here in the
trigonometry.
Gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen.
That is a 21 for me.
21 hits. And,
And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw from the Red Dragon Wormling. That is a natural 1. So go ahead and roll the damage on that.
8 points of radiant damage.
8 points of radiant. And from the frost.
9 points of cold damage.
9 points of cold damage. Fantastic. So as it drops down, it is going to erupt a cone of flame from its maw that is going to engulf both Fess as well as Lontiel. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
I knew that crap was coming. Oh, add that 3. Montiel, add that 3.
Will do. Just fine. 22 GM.
22 and Fess.
I believe it's a 20. Let me double check my life. Yep, 20.
Okay, so you each take 9 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna make that concentration check.
Same.
Doing just fine.
I would like. Oh wait. Where's my card? Oh, just saves. Just keeps it up.
All right. So, with that, the dragon is going to stay where it is. That is going to bring us back to the top of the round. Fess, you're up. Crom, you're on deck. Lilith, you're in the hole. Lontiel, you know the drill.
How far in the air is this thing?
15 feet in the air.
See, here's the thing. If I drop my rapier, this thing and it dies, then we're gonna bamf out, and I'm gonna make a survival check to get it back, and I can't make survival checks worth crap. So I'm just gonna burn my turn because this is. Every time I pull out this hand crossbow, it goes ill. I'm just gonna pull out my hand crossbow then.
All right, pulling out your hand crossbow, ready for an attack on your next round. Fess, anything else from you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of. I mean, I know any 2 points make a straight line here on this map, but I'm just gonna maybe make it a little harder.
Alrighty. That is then going to bring us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. Lilith, you're on deck. Lontiel, you're in the hole.
Alright, this has worked once in the past, so I'm gonna try it again. Crom pulls out his grappling hook and attempts to make a ranged attack with it at this guy, at the dragon.
All right, go ahead and make a ranged attack on that for me.
Would I just add my strength mod and no, or dex mod?
I need to look this up, actually.
Either way is pretty good.
Let's go ahead and, for now, have you make this as if it was a range. It's a thrown attack. Count it. For now, we're going to count it similar to as if you were throwing your javelin, but without proficiency.
Okay. So that would be a 21 to hit.
21 hits. So, I will say with that, the dragon has a grappling hook around its leg.
Great.
Neat.
Nice.
Like flying a
What?
scary kite.
Yeah.
There.
An adorable, scary, evil kite.
Could I use my second attack to start pulling it in, or what can I do here?
So,
Crom's going fishing!
Also, do I roll damage, or?
no, you roll no damage on this.
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting.
Crom likes
So,
things
I'm going to say no, you can't use your second attack to pull it in. That is going to be an athletics check by itself to pull something in. So that is it for your attack.
Okay, I will. I will 5, 10, 15, 20. Assuming that the movement works the same way as if I had somebody grappled and I can move half my movement speed. I would move here and then drag it 20 feet.
Okay. It's pulled over with you. As that is happening, I have been neglecting the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Compliance Investigator had redeemed a rousing speech, giving you all point of inspiration.
Yeah!
And Lachlan O'Leary has redeemed another risk and reward.
Woo! Thank you so much, everyone.
Woo!
So-
likes
All
that
right, let's do
Crom,
it.
anything else from you?
I believe that's all I can do.
All right, in that case, Lilith, you are up. Lantiel, you are on deck.
Alright. Saying that it's still in the air, but now grappled, I'm gonna try to freeze it.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack roll
Ground.
for me, please.
Oh, I am going to use an adrenaline surge on that natural one. Okay. It misses. There's no way.
Ooh.
Unless a 12 hits. which I
12
doubt.
does not hit the red dragon wormling. So, with that, Lilith, anything else on your turn?
If I no, I'm with. I was like, if I drop my no, I don't want to drop my rapier. That's it.
Okay. Lantiel, you are up.
All right, reminiscent of one of my favorite. Hey, everyone, keep it steady. Don't my beam over the dragon. My
All right.
action.
Moonbeam coming over the dragon. Lantiel, you should also know, for some reason, your or your voice is cutting out like mid-sentence. I'm not sure why. We're getting the gist of it, but we're not getting everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Apologies.
it's Discord trying to be fancy with your voice.
So, Moonbeam going over the dragon. It is
Yeah.
going to make its save.
Technically, it's at the start of its turn.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
And then just for my bonus action, I would like to get a little more feral, a little more Jurassic with my form, and I'm going to once more be an Allosaurus.
All right. Once more,
Yeah.
shape shifting into the Allosaurus.
I think beast needs beast.
Alrighty, there you go. Well-
Not that close. Not that close.
right.
Kind of where it was. Yeah, there we go.
Anything else on your turns, Lantiel?
That's it.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Red Dragon Wormling. That is...
Now it makes a con save.
All right, as it makes that con save, that is a 20.
That'll save, so it will take. Okay, not bad. 6 points of radiant damage.
All right, 6 points of radiant damage coming to the Red Dragon Wormling. It is then going to, seeing that it is grappled by you, Crom is actually going to fly right at you and make
Great.
its attack at you. And this is high risk, high reward, I remember.
Oh boy.
What?
That is a natural 1. So, nothing happening from the Red Dragon
Thank you,
Wormling on you,
Gauntlet.
Crom. That is then going to bring us back to the top of the round. It is down on the ground at this point, folks. It is within melee range. So that is Fess, you
Oh,
are
for
up.
the love of God, you're
Crom,
kidding
you
me,
are
right?
on deck. Lilith, you are in the hole. Lantiel, you are after that.
Why does this happen every time I pull out my crossbow? Oh my god, I'm just going to frustratedly walk up to it and take a stinking shot at it. Oh my god, how am I
All right, walking up to it to take
gonna-
a shot.
stomp like 10 feet over here, very grumpily, and take out my hand crossbow and take a shot at it.
All right.
It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's gonna be 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points of piercing damage. Alrighty, so that is anything else from you, Fess?
No, I'm gonna leave it out in case this silly little thing flies again. I'm just gonna be grumpy about it.
All right, Crom the Crusher, you are up.
Okay, well, seeing that I got what I wanted, and I left my flail on the ground over here, I am just gonna drop the grappling hook.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my great axe from my back
Yes! Oh.
and make an attack with the great axe.
All right, the
Swing.
Great Axe coming out. We haven't seen this in quite a while, folks.
It's been a long time.
Go ahead and make that attack.
Oh, that was so close. That's a 19 on the die.
19
Don't
does
beat us with
that will hit.
garbage.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Where's my D12? There it is.
Next year, D20.
I have so many things in here. Okay, that is 18 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And an additional
18
7 points of radiant.
points. And 7, which is enough to finish off the Red Dragon Wormling. And as that happens, you hear the air blowing past you, and you find yourselves in the safety once again
We did
of
it!
a
way.
sanctuary.
Ah!
And on that note,
I'll make a
ladies and
survival check
gentlemen,
for my flail real quick.
Ah.
14 to get my flail back. That's good, right?
you got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode of the Gauntlet.
Wow.
We are cruising right along through Challenge Rating 4. Still got a few rooms left, but well done.
Okay.
y'all. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We hope that you enjoyed this. If this is your first time here and you've enjoyed this, please consider giving us a follow. Before we go, I want to give a big thank you to everyone who donated tonight. Big thank you to all of our viewers, all of our subscribers. A special thank you to all of our patrons. These are the folks who go above and beyond and support us additionally monthly over on Patreon. If you would like to join our Patreon, you get cool perks like all of these maps that you've been seeing here in the Gauntlet. You get them to download for your own home games if you would like. This new pack will be coming out here very shortly. And yeah, I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a fantastic evening. Our next show, once again, tomorrow, we've got Emmy, who is going to be doing some Untitled Goose Game at 4:30. So be sure to tune in then, and then we will see you on Sunday for a Pack Plays. The schedule is going up in the chat. Thank you so very much, mods. Hope that you had a wonderful evening, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone. We
Night,
love you
guys.
so much.